cringe, no nonsense here, so let's begin. Striking lucky, deal or no deal, let's swap golden balls. At 6 p.m. on Tuesday nights, Pacitti's got it all. Hosted by the leader, he's from the Isle of Wild White. Name's Adam Pacitti, he's such a handsome sight. What a guy, he's 6'4", and he's always having fun. His charm will keep you coming back, cause he loves it when you come. See you next Tuesday, from classic gems to problematic types. See you next Tuesday, now give me an all white. Some of the shows are nasty, it was a different time. But Adam didn't make them, so I think he should be fine. And if he does get cancelled, well, I guess he'll get another job as a male model selling content, cause he's got a massive knob. See you next Tuesday, from classic gems to problematic types. See you next Tuesday, now give me an all white.
All right at the back. Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Nice to see you. All right, New Delhi man. All right, Mart. All right, One Fall, the Beefcake. All right, TG Unicorn. All right, SP Bit. All right, Jack Tribe. No, you just called me a cunt. Good. All right, Jordan. All right, Void Ed. All right, DFT Lewis. Some new names, I think, tonight. How's it all going? Everybody grand? Everybody happy? How's your week? I've got nothing to report. Lovely ears. Thank you. I had a haircut yesterday. How you all doing? Can't believe we're watching a Dan Wootton show. Well, we've done it before, mate. Pay attention. Snowing its tits off right now. Not here. We got lucky for once. It's one thing I don't like about the Northeast. I don't find any enjoyment in snow at all. It looks very nice and everything. It's just a pain in the arse, isn't it? Did you get your ears lowered? No. They do look low. They do. They've done something weird here, right? That bit's all wrong. Whatever. And a bit of a faux pas. I was racially insensitive at the barber shop, and assumed that he was a Turkish barber. Asked him where he was from in Turkey, and it turns out he wasn't Turkish at all. So I didn't do that. It's Jimbo. No, stop. Don't fucking start. Don't start. They took it very well. He was Kurdish. It's all fine. Yeah, Kurdistan. Yeah, he was, and he explained a bit of the history to me, and it was really, really interesting. And I was very glad when he did start explaining the history to me, because it meant that he wasn't offended, or he thought I was really simple and racist. Anyway, moving on. No, stop talking about the fucking impression. Leave me alone about that. It was one thing, and it wasn't even that bad. Right, did I order a coffee? No, did I? Oh, sorry, did you order a coffee? What? What are you talking about? I don't understand. Honest mistake. Exactly. I don't know why I told you that, because now I won't hear the fucking end of it. Didn't have to say that, did I? Didn't have to. Tell me about your week. What you've been doing this week. Let's change the subject as quick as possible. At least you know for next time, and knowing is half the battle. Exactly. It's worse because I'm sure I talked to him about Turkey last time he was there, which means it was someone else. But we didn't make much conversation. He was talking to his mate, not in English, and that was fine. That was fine because I don't really like talking at the barbers, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of small talk. Stop talking. You fucking stop talking. I don't care anymore, mate. Shut up. I went to the Primark Simpsons Cafe. All right. Is that a thing? What does that mean? Have you made that up? What's the Primark Simpsons Cafe? Got myself some Lego to give myself a Valentine's Day. Very lonely of you. What did you get, mate? That's very nice. If Adam stopped talking, they wouldn't be a stream. No, they wouldn't be a stream. They wouldn't. Most of the point. I could just stick some telly on. Be way easier, wouldn't it? If I just go full screen, you can just watch whatever you want. Just request whatever you want, any old shite. Just stick it on. I'll just go to the other room. It's fine. If you don't like small talk, you must hate spending time with Andrew. That's not nice. Andrew and I talk about very deep things. Andrew and I are setting the world to right. Lego Blacktron Renegade set. What does that mean? What's Blacktron? Is that Transformers? It sounds very Transformery, doesn't it? What a lineup tonight. It's not fucking bad, is it? And you know what? Just before I started, I thought I'll add another show on. Value for money and all that. So tonight we're doing Strike It Lucky because I really enjoyed last week. I thought it was fun last week. I enjoy Strike It Lucky every time, and I feel like we're running out of episodes, as we are with everything. And I'm running out of things to say. So I just talk about my racist encounters. We're doing Come Dine With Me, the other episode from the Isle of Wight, and I know one of the people on there. She was my drama teacher at Sandown High School, Miss Barton Hoare. Didn't have it easy, obviously, with a name like that. She's on there. She's one of the contestants. I did watch it when it first aired, but it first aired in about 2009 or something like that, so I've not seen it in ages. I'm not doxed her because it says her name in the thing. In fact, I didn't dox her at all because they actually say her first name, and I used her school name, Mrs. Barton Hoare. She was very nice. So you be nice as well, and I've got to be on my best behaviour because it's on the Isle of Wight, and if I don't know the others, I will know them by association. We're doing My New Best Friend, which is a very divisive show. Some people loved it. Some people really loved it, in fact. 81%, if memory serves. Some people detested it. And that's fine, because I'll do it at the end so you can fuck off. But most importantly, tonight, the B of H has once again prepared something incredibly special. It is the second episode of Adam Pacitti's / the B of H's, because actually the B of H has done all the work. The B of H's House of Games, because we can't get away with Richard Osman's House of Games because it's too recent and BBC might come after us. So it's that again, and it was really brilliant last time. So you can all play along at home. I'm none the wiser. That starts. There's a hard start time on that because it's a YouTube premiere. No fucking about. That has to start at 7, which actually sort of leaves me in the shit a bit because I've got to blab on for a full hour. On top of that, Tesco, Bandle, Pop Idol, Cover Quest, the movie one, whatever that's called. But it does mean, and I've got fuck all to talk about. I've got nothing to talk about this week. What's in the news? We're doing the news segment. News.bbc.co.uk. Policing in hopeless position after court ruling on vetting. It's brilliant, good stuff. Salman Rushdie tells court about stabbing attack. I thought he had punched me. Kate meets new mothers and babies on prison visit. Why does that get front page? Who gives a shite? Sergeant pinned down teenage... No, we're not doing it. This is all miserable, isn't it? There's got to be... Can somebody send me a website where there's nice or funny news? Hopefully an asteroid will hit us in 2032. Sooner, if possible, would be nice, wouldn't they? Thought you'd like that, Adam. Thought I'd like what? Which story? Cultaholic.com. Yeah, let's have a look at Cultaholic.com. How WWE talents reacted to their releases. Vince McMahon stuff. Young Bucks lose the IWGP Tag Team titles in first defense. Did that? I didn't even know that. I hadn't read that today. I've been busy doing very, very boring paperwork all day. Backstage news on Miro's AEW release. That's more like it. All fun stuff there. Offbeat. Do a quiz on the website. No, it's all wrestling and I'll just embarrass myself, mate. The one that I can do, the one that I'm good at, is every Royal Rumble winner. I tend to get 100% on that because I've done it so many times. Gift one sub for reward. What does that mean? What reward? Good News Network. Well, I'll check some of the... There we go. Good News Network. Thank you, Jam and Agru. Mechanic learns to read at 58 and finally gets to enjoy a magazine he bought 40 years ago. That's really lovely. I'll show this. This is good. This is good. Thank you. Tesco. There you go. Stradivarius violin auction raises 11 million for scholarships at Boston Music School. That's nice. That's good news. 90% of all power grid additions in America, I guess, during 2024 were renewable. Solar alone made up 80%. Good. Cleo the cat has been rescued after being trapped underground in a storm for 5 days. That's a lovely cat as well. It's only little, isn't it? There it was. They got a rope in or a long magnet, perhaps. and rescued the cat from the hole. Researchers defanged deadly hospital superbugs using a pinch of turmeric. Okay. Baby thriving after doctors removed womb for spinal. Yeah, heavy but nice. Yeah, this is quite good, isn't it? World's smallest heart pump, a game changer. There is nice stuff happening. You never fucking hear about any of this, do you? Lottery ticket hidden in woman's Bible earns her $1 million out in Virginia. Jacqueline Mangus. That's a good name. A Mangus. Well, maybe the cat had a fucking magnetic collar on, or a pacemaker or something. Give me a break. I wasn't suggesting that cats are magnetic. DJ teaches his parents how to use his decks. Now they host kitchen raves whenever they want. That's not good news. I don't like that one. Cats with arthritis are wearing caps in groundbreaking research to understand and relieve their pain. Look at that! Isn't that nice? Well, she doesn't get $1 million, more like 400k. Is that how much they'll tax you? Because it's not tax-free, is it? If you're out in the States and you win a big prize, you get taxed. It's still nice news, though, isn't it? You wouldn't turn your nose up at $400,000. Not metal caps. Love a cat with a hat. Me too. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Aren't cats great? Anyway, that's enough positive news. You didn't even tell me about your weeks. Somebody got Lego for Valentine's for himself. Shoes is fine, yeah. All hunky-dory. Nothing to complain about. I haven't got 400k vial. Adam, what's your go-to chippy order? Chips. Mostly. Chips. Controversial one. I'm not a big fan of a chippy. Like, I like a chippy every once in a while, but I'd probably go pie and chips, but it depends on the pie. Chicken and mushroom pie, very nice. Steak and kidney pie, quite like. But I'm not a bit... there's lots and lots of places that I would go before I would go to a chippy. But I do like chip shop, burgers and pizzas. You know, the fucking cheap, horrible things. Do you think you would survive the Blair Witch? Yeah. It's just not realistic, is it? Battered sausage, chips and curry sauce. Curry sauce, definitely. I do like curry sauce. Curry sauce is nice. I like chicken and chips and sometimes fish and chips. It's good. I'd write a KFC. Fantastic. Anybody remember the Big Daddy meal? I'm going to be blabbing on today. Thank you for the level 4 height train, by the way. Anybody remember the Big Daddy meal? Let me talk you through the Big Daddy meal. It's not existed for about 15 odd years, but it was the best thing that they've ever done. Fuck your double downs, whatever that's called. Is it double down? It's too much chicken, and I love chicken. It's too much chicken. The KFC Big Daddy meal was a burger, chicken fillet, right? Big chicken fillet, topped with hash brown cheese, bacon, bit of lettuce, and then the integral ingredient that made it so good, peppercorn sauce. Ooh. And you got a bit of chicken with it. You got a Big Daddy meal. Got a bit of chicken with it. What else did you get? Chips and a drink or something like that. It was so good. Do you know what KFC is in Canadian French? No, go on. Fill me in. Yeah, I remember that bad boy. That was the shit, Sammy Fizzle. It was so nice. And it's just not existed for ages. Just joined, and the first thing here is Big Daddy meal. See, we got a few fans in. We got a few fans. Show Big Daddy. I'll show you the Big Daddy meal. Big Daddy meal, KFC. Crispy seasoned chicken fillet, potato hash brown, crispy bacon, cheese, lettuce. Oh, there's tomato in there. Take or leave it. Gets a bit soggy, doesn't it? Ketchup and pepper mayonnaise. It was peppercorn sauce. I don't know where they got pepper mayonnaise from. Maybe that means the same thing. Oh my fucking god. Gone are the days, right? Look at this. Look at the fucking price on this when it came out. Oh, I'm not sure this is KFC. That doesn't look like a KFC. Oh, fuck. That looks like a rip-off one, doesn't it? That's not a real... That's a fake thing, isn't it? It doesn't say KFC, but it looks like KFC. And there's small print. You wouldn't get small print if it was from Chicken Cottage, would you? I'm not sure. But no, the font's right. $4.89 is my point. $4.89. Unreal. There's a picture here from a blog back in 2010. 15 years ago. Who's the daddy? Big Daddy box meal. And if you look at that, if it loads, doesn't want to load. Just killing time. Actually, it looks a bit fucking naff there, doesn't it? Doesn't look all that. But you can see the size and quality of that burger. Oh, yeah, you get a side as well. Choose your side. What's your KFC side? That's a fun question, isn't it? How long we got? 44 minutes. That's all right. What's your side? I like a bit of corn on the cob. Looks shite. It doesn't look shite. It's just a bad picture, isn't it? Keep in mind this is from 2010. Phone cameras and all that. Creamy mash. Do they do creamy mash? I'm not seeing creamy mash. Corn or coleslaw. Depends on what you're getting with the coleslaw. I'm not adverse to just eating coleslaw out the tub. I'm fine with that. Can you get rice now as well? They've done rice for ages in the States. Beans if I've got a fork. Corn if I'm driving. Okay, good. Very specific. Excited for more My New Best Friend. Loved how divisive it was. Me too. Yeah, it's fun losing 19% of the audience because you know they're the people that are just shit, aren't they? If you don't find that funny, I think it's fair to say that you've got a shit sense of humour. Because comedy isn't subjective. If I say something's funny, then it's funny, and it's one of my favourite shows ever. Speaking of which, Baby Vanessa. Nice to see you. You weren't a fan, were you, Baby Vanessa, of My New Best Friend? Maybe you'll like this episode. It's a different character in every episode. I actually downloaded the wrong episode today, but fortunately, it is safe for See You Next Tuesday. There are 4 that I'm going to get away with showing, and this is fortunately one of the ones that we're going to get away with showing. Adam pissing off half his audience. It must be a Tuesday. Too right. Oh, I don't like it. Grow up. Exactly, Seth Trollins. Couldn't agree more. Right. I'm going to start reading the stuff. Then we're going to play Tescodal, Banal, Pop Idol, Cover Quest, the movie one, whatever that's called. And then it's the main event, and I've forgotten to fucking bookmark the thing, and it's probably unlisted, so I'm going to have to type in, because I'm not signed into Discord on here. B of H sent it over early. Let me just get that set up now. What you saying, Baby Vanessa? It triggered me. Yeah, fair play. Well, there is a trigger warning at the start, which covers everything. Absolutely everything. Everything on See You Next Tuesday might be offensive and might upset people. So if you don't, if there's anything that triggers you, I guess just don't watch. Because you never know what's going to happen on one of these. This isn't a lack of sympathy or anything like that. I'm in the wrong Discord. Where is it? Cultaholic. Where are we? B of H. He messaged earlier. I can't find it. This is fucking good content. There you go. YouTube.com/live/live/ Oh, is that a 1 or an I? L-A. Am I there? He's there. House of Cunt. Look at this. Look at the fucking professionalism on display here. Fucked it. Done it again. It's not held back. It's going to be big. Right. Get that all sorted. Thank you very much to the following. Thank you to... Where are we? It's Alex Takeover, of course. Hello, Adam. Hello, Adam. Apologies. Hope everything's good with you and Choose. All grand. Thank you for asking. I have nothing to say, nor me, as you may have guessed. Just happy it's Tuesday, and let's hope we have a lot of fun tonight. Up the cunt. Right up the cunt. Thank you, Alex. Lovely to see you, mate. Jeremy, got any woman coming around on Friday, Shagger? Awooga! Thank you for the awooga. Jet, now she's single, obviously. Pipeline89, thank you very much for 26 months. Cy Ashton, thank you very much for 43. Vinny Hop, thank you very much for 34. Jam, thank you for 16. What's the story? Are you still a Tory? Nope, and I never was, you cunt. Dougie, thank you very much for 5 months. Magic Mikey, thank you for 16. Jamie, thank you for 18. Up the cunt again. Bearded Helmet, thank you for 29. Cheers for the 29 months of cunt. And low-level racism. Well, no, it's not a fucking feature, is it? It's not a regular thing. I've just had a bad month. Or a good month for racism. Southall Sam, thank you very much for 48 months. Resub time, can't watch live tonight. Off out for a meal. So no naughty language, so the VOD stays up. Naughty language is fine. Say all sorts. The show's called Cunt. It's when some tits or too much bum. I don't think we've ever done a willy. That's a sentence, isn't it? I don't think that a man's penis has ever been displayed on an episode of See You Next Tuesday. I think we've seen tits twice, and I think we've seen arses 5 or 6 times. But the night is young, and you never know what the B of H might flash up. You never, ever know. Oh yeah, wife swap, good point. True Mexican, thank you very much for 31 months. Alright, how's my sexy AF leader doing? Love the cut, by the way, my G. Want to be my Valentine Daddy Pacitti? No? Okay. Hope you and Shoes are doing well. How's your 2025 going? Fine, yeah, nothing to complain about really, it's alright. Also, how are you feeling about the unpredictability of WrestleMania? Take care, much love. Yeah, it's good, you can sort of see where some stuff's going, but I have no idea what the card's going to be. I really, really don't. Fully expecting John Cena to win because I think the money match is Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. I think they've got some work to do, haven't they? But I'm optimistic. It's very, very rare now that I don't really enjoy a WWE pay-per-view. Like, quite often, me and Andrew will come offline, and we've been sat there, pleased as punch, just loving everything that is presented to us. And then you look at Twitter, full of just miserable fuckers, just going, oh, Jey Uso. It's just like, you can't win, can you? You can't win. People are just going to whinge about everything. So, as long as I'm having fun, that's all that matters. If needed, can always start game earlier. Just let me know. No, I'm all right. I can do it. I can do this. Got, 40 minutes? Hunky-dory, mate. Don't you worry about it. You enjoy it more having a laugh on stream, but Twitter is the pits. I agree, El Presidente. And I love doing them with Andrew and just being sat there, just generally enjoying what they're providing. I really I love what WWE are doing at the moment. So I'm having a lot of fun doing it. So yeah, you can't win them all, can you? People are always going to whinge. Don't clip the fucking shit like that. Kingdom's News, it's always fucking you as well, isn't it? Clipping the bits that are going to get me in the shit. Makes it easy for people to download, stick it on Twitter. Oh, Adam's a racist. I'm not a racist. True Mexican, thank you. Rusty Shackleford, thank you. Good evening, Supreme Leader. I hope you are well. Thank you for asking. How are you? Sorry, this is about... No, this is about what you did. I spent my weekend building some fiendishly difficult Warhammer models for a game called Necromunda. I hope I've said that right. I'm not a spiteful person, but I am hoping the person who designed them experiences mild, unexplained rectal discomfort. Right, I'm going to look this up. Warhammer. Got time. Warhammer Necromunda. Necromunda. Well, they look like every other fucking Warhammer. What's so difficult about this? Do you even have to build them? I thought they just came like this. Open image in new tag. Can you still see it? No. Tescodal. That one. Warhammer Necromunda. It looks like every... I can imagine that looks tricky to paint. What do you have to do? You got to build them, have you? I thought they just came like that. I've never really done it. I've got some mates who are into Warhammer, but what you do? You just glue them together. Oh, I like the box. The box looks nice, doesn't it? It looks a bit like Crossbows and Catapults, which is a game that I used to play when I was a kid, which has recently been re-released. I haven't got the cash for it at the moment. True Mexican, thank you. Rusty, thank you very much. Jay Bardi, seen out good in Heron lately? No, I've not. Not since the jerky. So there was that pork jerky in there. And I fucking love jerky. And jerky's really expensive, isn't it? Like a pack of jerky, if you go in Tesco, clip strips there, £1.50 minimum. If you want like fancy biltong with some cunty packaging, you're looking at like £2.50, £3. So when I saw pork jerky in Herons for 39p, I was buzzing. And I've still got 5 packs left. But then I went in afterwards and they'd raised the price to a totally respectable 79p. But it's the principle, isn't it? I could have stocked up. I could have had all the jerky in the world for 39p. And that was my plan. And there was loads there. And I didn't seize the moment. Bit dubious at that price. It was from a reputable brand. I can't think of the brand. But it was packaging that I recognised. Apart from that, no, but I do follow the local Heron Food Facebook page So I'll keep you updated. They've got big bottles of Yazoo at the moment for 79p. That's pretty good, isn't it? And they've got banana in, which is the best one. The best corner shop milkshake, it's fair to say. I'm not a big fan of Yop. No, not Yop, Fridge. I'm not a big... Yop, yogurt drink, delicious. I'm not a big fan of Fridge. Too thick for my liking. I like the thinner, cheaper tasting stuff. No, it's good. Vaylock, don't knock it till you've tried it, mate. It was on special offer. Manager special. Thank you, Jay Bardi. Seth Trollins, up the som porn. Yeah, man. Or whatever Derek's catchphrase was. Yeah, no, you got it right. Yeah, man, I almost did the accent there. Seth, thank you. Cheers. Not doing myself any favours today. Matt Tom Say, thank you for 25 months. Ahoy, Adam. Nice one for the Blattro trick. Flushes all the way. Too fucking right, mate. If you're doing anything else, unless you get a certain joker, unless you get like something where you don't want to rely on flushes, if you get a good card that makes a straight better or something like that, flushes are the way to go 99% of the time. I'm still trying to break my score record, and I've completed all the challenges now. I'm getting a little bit bored of it, and I need to find something else. And don't recommend that stupid shitty dice game, because I'm not playing... I can't remember what it's called. Dicey Dungeons. I'm not playing Dicey Dungeons because it's fucking rubbish. So I need to find a new game. And I bought... A while ago, I bought Sleeping Dogs from one of those dodgy Steam key websites for like 3-4 quid. They took it off my Steam library. They took it off. It's like, this is no longer valid. So they've obviously nicked that from somewhere. It's really fucking fun, that game. And I was going to go back to Sleeping Dogs. Yeah, stolen key. So I've supported crime in some small way there, haven't I? They weren't doing me a favour. It's a really great game. And I was getting quite far in it as well. I'm further than I've ever been. Kung Fu Michael, thank you. What's the typical work day for Cultaholic headquarters? Do you guys do a typical 9 to 5? Yeah, for the most part. But you never know what's gonna happen. So sometimes something big will happen at 5:15 or at fucking like 11 o'clock at night, and we'll jump on a news video, do that via Zoom and get it out as quick as possible. Wrestling never stops, obviously, but we also have staff in the States, and so we're generally pretty covered for the big news stuff. But yeah, typically 9 to 5. Seth Trollins, thank you. Where was I? I've just knocked my thing off there. Big Ango, thank you. Hello, leader. Hope you're well. Shit last week for me as Nan died. Missed a week and a half at work. Head's fried, but grateful for cunt. To help me through it. Full for cunt? I don't understand. Great. It's cunt, so it's going to take your mind off it. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Big Ango, I hope you're doing all right. And the family as well. Hope you're all as well as you possibly can be. I'm sorry to hear the horrible news. GS, thank you very much for 35 months. Hi Adam, hope you're well. Was going through old pictures with my older sister and found a picture of 3-year-old me and my sister watching WrestleMania 17. And it's one of my first wrestling memories. So what is your first wrestling memory? I remember the first match I watched. Or at least I think I do. Which is Hogan versus Warrior at Mania. That's the first one that I remember. But I would have seen it before then, I think. Like, Dad had all the VHS tapes, so he used to rent the tapes from Blockbuster and had a big Silvervision collection, but all, like, a few years old. It didn't matter back then, because it wasn't like an episodic thing, was it? You would just watch whatever VHS tape you'd have again and again and again. So SummerSlam 92 was one that I watched, but he had a lot of, like, the wrestling's most embarrassing moments, or like one of the Royal Albert Hall shows, like the Big Battle Royal show and stuff like that. So I always say that it's Hogan versus Warrior, but I will have seen stuff before that for sure. GS, thank you very much, and I hope you and your sister enjoyed WrestleMania 17. Kingdom's Muse, huge thanks again for last week and the thing you said to my dad. You legit made his day. He has weird humour. The small talk with Andrew was a joke about his height. Oh, well, that's not nice. It's just the character. It's being next to me. Andrew is a regular man's height. He is just a normal man in the nicest way. I'm just a giant. I'm just a lanky beast, a monster. So Andrew looks smaller, but actually I'm just circus tall. And thank you very much. Cheers. And I've lost the thing again. New L, thank you. Hi, Adam. BBC shelved the second series of Shirley Ghostman after Wotton, as Ghostman appeared on Friday night with Jonathan Ross. I know. I'm very familiar with the clip. And I managed to find it through some dodgy mega upload link about 10 years ago because I was desperate to see it. During the show, which also featured Nicole Kidman and David Schwimmer as guests, that's correct, he made a number of jokes referencing Jews, cancer patients, and Hitler. Shout out to Stephen Dawson. All the best. That's a nice message. Yeah, he did. It sounds worse out of context like that. But it was quite bad as well, and he didn't get much of a reaction from the crowd. I mean, it's a very dark character anyway. It's a pretty out there show, isn't it? And that was what the character was all about. But yeah, I've seen the clip. It got uploaded to YouTube, and BBC really quickly took it down a few years ago. Ding Dong will hate you too. Anyway, and all that. Jordan, thank you. I got laid off. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. I'm completely bored off my ass. So I guess look forward to me pestering you about rubber more regularly because I have nothing better to do. Jordan, I hope something pops up very soon, mate. And don't bother me about rubber because I've decided I'm not going to watch it. I don't want to watch it. I'm not interested in watching it. I'm not going to watch that particular movie. Lloydie Gaga, evening lady. Do you think Mojo Rawley could be a surprise entrant in the Elimination Chamber? It would be a hell of a surprise. I'm gonna say no, because Triple H is a fucking shit booker and doesn't get wrestling creative. That's the pot that you want. Heaton, thank you very much. Brand new subscriber there. Thank you, Heaton. I appreciate it, mate. Final J, thank you for 32 months. Hello, leader. Hope you're well. Love to you and choose. Lovely message. Lovely man. Thank you very much, Big J. Final J. Where did I get big from? Did I just read the word big? Big Final J. Thank you. Vaylock. Hi, Adam. Are we getting a 2K25 playthrough stream when it releases? AJ Hazard versus Tavish rematch, please. Yeah, if they're up for it. I mean, I'm up for doing them anyway. I always really enjoy doing those. So, yeah, fingers crossed, mate. Vaylock, thank you. I hope Mauro does not end up back in WWE. What's your problem with Mauro? Are you talking Mauro, or are you saying Mojo? Baby Vanessa. I think he might be my new favourite chatter, Baby Vanessa. I'm trying to go easy and everything, but it's not easy. What's Miro? You're talking Miro Rusev, the Bulgarian brute. I'm not fussed either way, to be honest. I liked him, and I feel sorry for the bloke. The multi-millionaire bloke. I feel really fucking sorry for him. He's not had to work for a year and a half. Still got paid. No, I feel sorry for him because I think WWE did do him a disservice when he was there, and he should have been higher up the card and more prominently featured than he was. I can't think of many standout matches. Not that that's what it's really about, and that's not even really why I watch wrestling. But I'm not that fussed. Mauro Ranallo should come back. I agree. Ash Smith, thank you very much for the hugs and kisses. Cheers for 47 months as well. Brutus Beefcake fan, thank you very much for 13 months. Resub time, up the cunt, and the beefer, too right. Thank you very much, Brutus Beefcake fan. I was reading about Brutus Beefcake today, accidentally. For some reason, I can't remember what it was, I had to look up the Nasty Boys. Brian Knobs and Jerry Sags on Wikipedia. And one of them... No, it was Greg Valentine. One of them's married to Greg Valentine's sister, which I didn't know. I'm getting them mixed up because there's a really fucking brilliant picture, which I'll have showed you before, of Brutus Beefcake and Greg Valentine sat on two lazy boy armchairs, just looking absolutely fucked. Have you seen the show Benidorm? It looks like Johnny Vegas and Steve Pemberton in the show Benidorm, but with extra pierced nipples. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. Brutus Beefcake. No disrespect to him, obviously. But the fucking state of this. Valentine. There they are. What a fucking photo. With a can of, is that Miller Lite, I think? Trigger warning. For the person that was triggered, I think it was you, Baby Vanessa. Trigger warning. Aging wrestlers. Fucking hell. Remote in his hand. Looking pleased as punch. And then there's Beefers. With the double pierced nips. Which must have been later in life as well. Because I don't think he had those when he was a full-time pro wrestler. Some nice tattoos, tribal designs. I think there's some sort of Chinese symbol there on his bicep. Not sure what that is. Crack pipe, perhaps. Joking, before I get sued. Just chilling out. Living life. I'm jealous. That looks fucking brilliant. What a day. Cup holders in the chairs. You can't go wrong with that, can you? How long we got on House of Cunt? 23 minutes. 23 minutes. We're doing well. You can look at that for a little bit longer. Goodbye. What the fuck happened to Chris Jericho? No, that's an upgrade. Thank you. Kelsey Sai, thank you very much for 20 months. Gabe and Finn, thank you very much for 46 months. Evening Leader, thanks for another month of entertainment. In return, here's a new game for your enjoyment. Wrestling Grid. Wrestling Grid is a daily wrestling challenge featuring a 3x3 grid that players must complete by filling in 9 wrestlers who fit both... Oh, I've played this before! This got circulated around the office not too long ago. WrestleMania main event and Universal Champion. Oh, that's cool. We'll give that a go at some point. Thank you very much, mate. D. Evans, evening, Adam. Hope you are well. Recovering from my weekend, seeing Papa Roach and Rise Against live. Still absolutely buzzing. Looking forward to another See You Next Tuesday. I'm unfamiliar with Rise Against, though I think they might have done a wrestling theme. Am I wrong? Am I right? Who knows? And Papa Roach, who definitely did some wrestling stuff. Thank you. Cheers. I hope you had fun, mate. Sir Smashing 1. Thank you very much. Brand new subscriber. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Jack Showtime, cheers everyone. Cheers to you, Jack Showtime. Thanks for 45 months. Dave, thank you for 29 months. Evening Leader, haircut looking fresh. Thanks. Can't stick around tonight because of football. Good week ahead now. Progress Wrestling on Friday and watching Hold On To Your Butts on Thursday. Up the cunt. What's Hold On To Your Butts? I'm unfamiliar with Hold On To Your Butts. I'm fairly unfamiliar with Progress Wrestling. I've not watched it in a few years now. Hope you have a good time. Is Miller there? I assume he is. Is he still... Is it Atlas champion? He's got a belt, hasn't he? Reese Boy, thank you very much for 47 months. What's your best and worst job interview story? Have a new job opportunity coming up. I don't think I've got a worst one. I've been turned down for a fair few. I tell a lie. Went for something that I didn't fully realise was a job interview, and was drinking. And I thought it was really informal. It was around the Billboard time. Full of myself. I thought, I'll just have a drink on it, because we went to a bar just to talk about it, and she made a joke about drinking, and I didn't know that it was a full joke. I didn't know it was a joke in the slightest, so I thought she was going to order a glass of wine or something like that. So that didn't go down well. Didn't get offered the job. Best interview story? I remember there was a funny one at Woolworths. When I interviewed for the job at Woolworths, there was this girl who somehow got the job as well. Hopefully she's not watching right now. And we had to go on the shop floor, choose a product, and then explain to the manager why a customer should buy it. And I chose a digital camera. It was what was the fucking brand? Vivitar? Was it Vivitar? It was some sort of entry-level digital camera brand. And I went back up, having noted all the specs down, and I was like, well, a 7 megapixel camera with 16 megabytes of storage space built in, plus expandable storage, with the use of SD cards, that is a bargain for $59.99. I talked through it, and I was like, you could be the next Ansel Adams. And she went, my favourite product is Pick and Mix. And I really like... I really like Jelly Babies. And I remember her saying, I really like Jelly Babies. And I fucking pissed myself laughing. And somehow, it reflected more poorly on me than her. Because it was so funny what she had fucking said. She had completely misunderstood what had been asked of her. And when she went, I really like Jelly Babies, I fucking cracked up. And I got a shitty look from my future manager. And then somehow, we both got the job as well. She was put on tills. You always went on tills initially. She went on tills, I went on tills, and I used to love working with her because she was a bit slow. I used to love working with her. And then, because... Oh, fucking hell, thank you. Cheers for the box on my face. Jar Online, I'll be with you in a second. That's very generous of you. Cheers. Well, yes, Adam, you laughed at her. Well, she said the fucking funny thing. Don't give me that shit. No, you're right. You are right. You are right. I used to love working there on tills, and then because I was quick in the stock room, I got taken off tills, and I noticed that the manager liked to have the young women on tills. And then I was put in charge of pick and mix. And I had to speak to the Candy King representative when she popped in, and she fucking hated me because I wasn't very good at my job. I wanted to be on confectionery, wider confectionery. That was the fun one, because once a month, you take all the chocolate bars off the shelf, you would check them to see if they were out of date, and then if they were out of date by like a week or two, you could take them home with you. You weren't meant to, but you would take them home with you. But instead I was put on pick and mix, which there wasn't really anything to do at all. Anyway, moving on. Rob the Moose, thank you very much. Luke's a Blade, thank you very much. I learned what that means recently. It's a football thing, isn't it? Is it Sheffield United? Are they the fans? Are the football hooligans? The Blades were a team of football supporters, hooligans. I only know that because, what's his name from Beautiful South was one. Paul Heaton was one. Is that it? Adam, Baby Vanessa has made a great point. Please respond. Are you sure she was slow, or did she have... No. I don't... As far as I know... Well, I don't know how to answer that, Baby Vanessa, because she was perfectly capable. She just said funny things. And that's okay. That's okay to laugh at that, I think. I'm not really sure, Baby Vanessa. Butcher Pete, thank you very much. Greetings, Mr. Pacitti. Hope this finds you well. Thank you, Butcher Pete. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Stuart, yeah. Evening all. Happy Cunt Day. Hope your week is going well. I think I'm in for a challenge tonight, you know. I think one particular member of the chat might give me a hard time tonight. We'll see. Jer Online as well. Thank you ever so much. Cheers for the 5 gifted subs. And a big congratulations to Gamer Fox, Smiler Bull, Phoenix Rising, the YV1... Is it me? No, it's not you, Baby Vanessa. You're good as gold. And Evan Dorenzo. Congratulations, you lot. And Jar Online, thank you once again. Cheers for your support. Let's do the games, shall we, before I do get cancelled. Tesco. It's a ready meal, ragu. Where am I? Tesco. That's the one that I'm looking for. Tesco Finest. Steak ragu. Serves 1, 400 grams, 4 days fresh. I'm thinking £4-ish. It's that Tesco Finest thing. I'm going £4. Whoa, Broken Britain. It should not be more than £4 for a one-person ready meal. Going at a £5. Meet in the middle, £4.50, £4.25. There you go. On the money. Got there in 4. It's a miracle we haven't sacked this off yet. Yeah, is it fun anymore? It is a way to kill time, especially when I've got to get to 7 o'clock. But is it fun anymore? Maybe I'll do a poll. Because it is quick at least. It only takes about a minute if I don't blab on for too long. Bandle. Very hard. 2013. This isn't looking good. This isn't looking good at all. Bandle. You like Bandle? Bandle, I think, is my least favourite. I feel like I get the least right on Bandle. 2013. I'm looking at the chat. I'm not meant to be looking at the chat. Sorry. I saw The Weekend. I'll try it, and we'll get The Weekend out of the way, because I don't know what it is. The Weekend. I do these every fucking week. No, okay, so I don't think it's The Weekend. Sounds like a band. It's called Bandle. No idea. I can see the chat going crazy, so you all know it already, apparently. I don't know. Not even. I should have guessed there. Adele. That sounds like it could be Adele. Ooh. No, it's not Hello. I know what Hello sounds like. Was she around 2013? I think she was. No. Sounds like a proper band, doesn't it? bands that were popular in 2013. Kings of Leon? It doesn't sound... I know Kings of Leon as well, but I've got nothing here. Kings of Leon. I don't know what Back Down South is. I know the other ones, so no. Think of a band. 2013 bands from 2013. I've already tried The Weeknd. I don't know. I'm asking for a clue because I've got nothing. I wish to be yours. Want. I want. I wish. Wishing. Wish upon a star. I wish to be your. I've got nothing. I don't know it. Jason Mraz. I'm yours. Don't think it is. Arctic Monkeys. I want to be. That's a shit clue, isn't it? Whoa. Fucked it. Yeah, well, you know what? I've not listened to the Arctic Monkeys since the first album. I know Brian Storm, but that's about it. They didn't really do much for me. At all, in fact. And I like A Certain Romance. That's a good song. I like Mardy Bum is good. Basically anything off the first album's fine, but I couldn't give a shite about them. And I fucking hate the front man as well. I can't remember his name. I know what that is. I actually do know what that is. That's the bald fella from Hitman that looks like Andrew because he's done it before. It is. It is. He's holding the guns. I can fucking see it is. It's going to be one of these. It is, isn't it? Because Will Ospreay dressed up as him as well. And he had that maroon tie on. Fuck's sake, am I going to get this wrong? Because I don't know which Hitman it is. Oh, fuck off. What does it say underneath that? I'm having a fucking nightmare here. It's either Codename 47 or... There's no space. So it's Codename 47 or Absolution. I think there's a space there. Codename 47, there's a space there. That's that one. Fuck off! Absolute fucking bullshit. I'm not a gamer, time erased. That's a piss take. You should get half a point for just knowing it's Hitman, because it's clearly Hitman. Good. Right, last one. Then we got 10 minutes to kill. Not a clue. I hate this one as well now. Indiana Jones is sort of brown, isn't it? Feels like it could be Indiana Jones. Is that a hat? Has he got Indiana Jones's hat on? Temple of Doom. No. It's not Indiana Jones. Oh! That looks like that horror film. Ghosts. Something Ghosts? 13 Ghosts? What's it called? I don't want to look at the chat because you're just going to give me shit if I look at the chat. I need a bit more. I'm having a really bad... Is that Tomb Raider? Tomb Raider's that sort of colour, and it looks like that could be Lara Croft. Fuck. Oh, it's The Mummy. That looks like The Mummy to me. Brendan Fraser up there. Rock over there, I think. Or maybe there. Oh, that's The Mummy, isn't it? Oh, fucking hell. It's going to screw me over again. This is Hitman all over again. I think that's The Mummy Returns, but I'm not sure. I've got two guesses. I've never seen Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Didn't know that was a thing. I think that's Returns. He's got it. Finally. Rock was over there, after all. Okay. Not my strongest showing, but success in both Tescodal and Screen Idol as well. So not great. Not great. But thanks for watching anyway. Dan Lockie, thank you for resubbing for 36 months as well. Okay, we've got 9 minutes to kill. 8 minutes. Not doing Red Dead for 9 minutes, am I? What you drinking? It's that No, you took the piss last time. It's the pre-workout powder because it's full of caffeine and it just about keeps me going now. But because it tastes so fucking dreadful, because I ran out of the nice stuff, the gamer stuff, I put a bit of Vinto in it, which was from Heron Foods, actually. £1 a bottle. So it makes it just about drinkable-ish. Try the... Oh, yeah, the photo guessing game. Chrono Photo. I enjoyed that. B of H, by the way, did say that they could make it happen quicker. But it's fine. We'll do Chrono Photo, which is really fucking great, right? Because look, there's a clock on there and everything. It's old. I'm going to say that's quite old. That's pre-1980. Okay. It's got a... That's I mean, it looks Jack the Ripper sort of time, doesn't it? When was Jack the Ripper? Late 1800s. 1890s, was it? Something like that. Turn of the century. I think this is about as early as you're going to get on here. Any other hints? Again, if you know cars, then you're going to be good at this. I don't know cars. That's the best I've got. The architecture's not going to help because it's a super old building. Mutton chops. I think I'm pretty close, you know, with this. I don't think I've done bad with 1901. Oh, I should have just kept it where it fucking was. What a fucking start, though. 924 points. We're fucking going here. This is good. This is good. It's old. Engine of Royal Train. I'm not familiar with H. Brooks, W. Hopkirk, or G. Gilpin. But it's old again, isn't it? Steam trains. I mean, that look... I want to go around the 1910 mark. I don't know much about steam trains either. The flags aren't really helping me out. They might help you out, but I'm thick. Bit slow. Once again, facial hair, outfits is really all I've got to go on here. But I think 1910, I think it's a little bit later than the picture of the car. Should have just left it. Should have just fucking left it. That's fine. There's points in the bank for that one. That's okay. As if. As if. Give me something more recent. It's old. But it's not as old, is it? There's a lot to digest here. This is obviously somewhere in North America because they are selling guns. Pistols, rifles, shotguns, something else, shells. It is at the Marshall Cafeteria. Is that a phone number? 38862524 Elm. It's the only phone number that I can see if it is a phone number, but it feels a bit out of place to have a phone number there. I'm not sure that is a phone number. It probably is. Okay, we got proper cars there. I'm thinking around the 1930s for this. What are they selling? Joe's Guns and Lock Shop. There's a Lone Ranger. Wave hello to Honest Joe. I like that. Drill saws, motors, fans. I want to say this is pre-World War II. But I'm really not sure. I'm going to stick where I am. 1935. What are you lot saying? Oh, you lot saying the 50s. Wow. That's the 50s. Oh, have I fucked it? Well, you know what? I'm not taking the chat's suggestion. Oh, fucking hell. It's miles out. That's really embarrassing, isn't it? Look at the cars. Yeah. Now you say it. Okay, I was totally out on that one. That's embarrassing. Nothing to go on there. Nothing at all. Car. There's a car there. Well, that car wouldn't have looked out of place on the previous photo. But it feels a little bit earlier, so we'll go 55. That's it. We're back in the fucking game. That's okay. That was a really poor one, the last one. I really embarrassed myself. And finally, it's another old one. They are eating crawfish, crab. They're drinking Jack's, which is a beverage that I'm not familiar with. It looks like a beer, given the head on it. The outfits will help some people out here. I want to say it's pre-World War II again, just based on the haircuts and the outfits. But I'm not sure. I might go end of the 50s rather than pre. With the printed labels on them and everything, yeah, I'm going to go 57. Oh. A lot of you getting it wrong there, though, which makes me feel a little bit better. We got 4 minutes, which means we got time for one more. Really hot start, and I really, really fucked it up with that one, didn't I? One more go, and then we're going to get on to the B of H's House of Games. Oh, it's old! I think there's a disproportionate number of photos from these 3 or 4 years here. So I'm going super, super early on this one. No, a little bit later. A little bit later, because they're not dressed like Jack the Ripper, are they? So I'm going to go 1910 on this. Oh, I was right fucking there. I've talked myself out of it again. That's okay. Points in the bag. Okay. Is that... I want to say that's Jimmy Carter. Is that Jimmy Carter? So Jimmy Carter was 80s, wasn't he? Is it Jimmy Carter? People are saying Jimmy Carter. Good. Okay, right. He's named a US president. That's impressive. It's 80s, isn't it? I don't know Jimmy Carter's tenure. I want to say around here. Do I go in the middle of the 80s? No, it looks older than mid-80s. I'm going 82. Happy with that. Happy with that. He is history's greatest monster. That's all right. That's okay. And I named Jimmy Carter. I made up for my embarrassment last time. Oh, it's old again. Grinnell Bros pianos. Really fucking old cars. It's around the 1910s, isn't it? Fashion. Slightly on from Jack the Ripper times. Obviously, in a different country also, which helps. 1912. Oh! I think I've topped my number of points. I've beaten my score from last time. How long have I got? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That's fucking old, isn't it? Look, there's blur on the photo where they've moved slightly, so this is really old. Gramophone, 1904. Fuck off! Absolute fucking piss take, that. Last round. Oh, another old one. See, that. Well, Marilyn Monroe is there, obviously. That's Liz Taylor. Oh, it says all the names. I've got to be quick. I've got to be quick because we're starting. We're starting, aren't we? When was fucking Marilyn Monroe? Marilyn Monroe. I've looked at the chat and I didn't mean to. I wasn't thinking. It's the 60s, isn't it? It's the early 60s. Oh, fuck off. Okay, that's fine. 2,620 points. I'm happy with that. And it's now time for what is actually the main event. It is House of Cunt, Episode 2. Look at the fucking timing on this. I can't wait for this. I had so much fun with this last time. I'm not flat. I'm not flat. I'm just frustrated by my own stupidity. Supreme Leader, when do you think Jack the Ripper was? Was it 1899? It was turn of the century, wasn't it? I can't remember. Mitre Square. I know one of the killings at least took place in Mitre Square. Here we fucking go. House of Cunt. Wait for it. I'm excited. B of H. I'm really... Uh-oh. It's only just started buffering. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We might be a second behind now. We got music this time. So fucking good. The fucking effort that you put in on this. I love it. When was Jack the Ripper? Was I right? He's doing this all from home as well. This isn't just one video file. Who do you have to thank? The B of H, who's in the chat right now. Was it 1888? House of Cunt 2, Electric Boogaloo. You'll love it. I'm on tenterhooks here. What's that about? That's new. That wasn't there last time. This is an unofficial spin-off of the BBC series House of Games. This version follows a similar format to the original, but is designed mainly as a solo experience for our fearless leader. More on that later. Well, I focus on questions themed around British TV, music, and other cunt-inspired fun. There are 5 rounds, 28 questions in total. I'll do my best to explain the rules before each round. P.S. Sorry about the fart. That's okay. Oh, it's the wet fart sound, isn't it? Thanks for another game. No, thank you. Don't be daft. Thank you very much. Cheers. Let's fucking do it. You can play along at home, I'm sure, but I'm the main contestant, as per. You're a bastard with that fucking fart noise.
You love it.
Not going to get tired of that. Sorry, wrong number. In this round, every answer includes a number. However, before giving your final answer, you need to apply a specified mathematical action. Example clue, chart-topping band featuring Bono and The Edge. Example mathematical action, add 50. Okay, so if you two would become U52 after adding 50. You have 30 seconds to think out loud. When time is up, please provide your final answer. Okay, I'm liking this one. I'm not even familiar with this round on the show itself. Let's fucking do it. Not Jack the Flapper. Thank you, Isaac. And Fibine, hello, mate. Which anthology series features self-contained, darkly comedic or dramatic stories, all connected by... Inside number 9, add 5. 14. Inside number 14 is my answer. Sorry, I missed the add 5 bit at the beginning there. Inside number 14. Yeah. Thank you. Cheers. Well, I haven't got it right yet, but I'm pretty confident on this one. The timer's a nice addition, by the way. B of H. Don't leave me hanging. Way, there we go. 1 point. 1 step closer to a fondue set. Inside number 9. 9 plus 15 makes inside number 9. How many episodes of BBC TV series Bottom were made in total? 18. 18 plus 5 is... It was 6 per season, 3 per VHS, and then you had the gaffs, didn't you, on the thing? So 23. Bottom 23. I think that's right. There was a Christmas special, but it was one of the episodes as part of one of the series. 3 series. 23. What are you saying? Wait, some of us have got the same ones. Go on. Hot start here. Fuck your Tesco and all that shit. This is where it's at. One of these every week. I could sit here for hours playing this. In I'm Alan Partridge, after noticing him, how many times does Alan shout the name Dan? Not a clue, to be honest. It's got to be close to 20. I'm going to say 16 plus 5 is 21. No, it's more. It's got to be more. 24. I'm going to go 24. 19. 24. Am I going to be way off? Look at the fucking production value here, mate. I'm a miles off. I'm imagining you behind the control desk right now.
There's Dan. Dan!
Okay.
Dan! 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 No, he's not seeing me.
Oh my god, I was so close, wasn't I, before? Does it again? Oh, I was so close with 16. 20 Dans in total. Should have stuck with 16. What was the title of the Spice Girls 1996 Christmas #1 single? To Become One is the only one that I can think of that had numbers. And then I'm multiplying that by 3. Which number am I multiplying by 3? Which number am I multiplying by 3? I'm going to become 1. So 6 become 3. 6 become 3? I haven't played this round before. Both. 6 become 3. Doing alright here. I couldn't think of another Spice Girls one with numbers in the title. I liked Mama. I thought that was a nice song. Which Beatles song that begins with the lyrics, ooh, ooh, I need your love, babe, guess you know. 8 days a week, multiplied by 3. Why is my 8, 16, 24. 24 days a week. That took me way too long. 24 days a week. Another one I'm confident on. Can we just do this? Oh, look how fucking quick he was. There. That was impressive. How many weeks did Everything I Do For You by Bryan Adams? Oh, it was really, really long. I want to say it was about half the year, wasn't it? I'm going to say 20. Was it 15? I'm going to say 15, so 45, but I'm not confident. It always pops up, this question, on like those countdown shows, but no, fuck it, 20, 60, 60 is my answer. If it was 15, I'm going to be... I think it was like a round number, wasn't it? 16. I was so close the first time. Fucking impressive. Great song. Lovely song.
You love it.
Password 123. You will receive 2 clues that combine to form a single password. I'm bad at this round. The password is created by joining the correct answers to both clues. You have 3 attempts to guess the password. After each incorrect guess, I'll let you know whether one or both answers are wrong. I like this. This is increasingly interactive. What do you make this? Is this a PowerPoint presentation? I feel like I asked that last time. It's very, very impressive. Okay, I'll do my best on this one, but not as optimistic. In Golden Balls, which ball would you choose if you wanted to take the entire prize money for yourself? Steel. How many boxes are used in Deal or No Deal? Ooh, fuck. Oh, man, I need to write. I could write down all the amounts individually. I want to say there's 22 boxes? Is there 11 on each side? Wait a second. No, the fucking way to do this, you get rid of 5, then 3, 3, so 5, 8. Yeah, you got, it is rounds of 3, isn't it? 5, 8, 11, 14, and then I think there's one more round to take us to 17 plus 1. I'm saying Steel 18. No, there's 2 left at the end. No, because then it wouldn't even up. Steel 18. Steel 18. One wrong. Okay. Am I missing something here? You get rid of 5. 8. 11. 14. 17. Is there one more round? 8. 5, 8, 11. It's got to be an even number. Steel 22. If not, I know where I'm going. Hey! There we go. There we go. We've seen a lot of them, but I wasn't counting the boxes. In which city is the band Travis formed? Glasgow. Number of times Bohemian Rhapsody has reached the number one in the UK singles chart. Is that one of those ones that it never reached number one? Or has it reached number one multiple times because it's been covered for like comic relief and stuff like that? Is that your favourite band as well? Travis, I assume, not Queen, they're shit. I'm going to say Glasgow 0. Glasgow 0. I think it might be a trick question. Is it one of the ones that never got there? Okay. I'm confident on Glasgow. They were at the Glasgow School of Art. So I'm going to say then it's got there with charity versions and stuff. I can picture Wayne's World doing the head bobbing thing. That was for comic relief. I think it was probably released as a single. It's for charity, so it probably went to number one. I'm going to go, it's either 2 or 3. I'll take Glasgow 3. Lock it in. Glasgow 3. Bollocks. Do I get one more go? Or am I out? I think I get one more go. In which case I'll go Glasgow 2. If I've got Glasgow wrong here. I can't have Glasgow wrong because I've changed the number. Glasgow 2. Maybe that wasn't released as a single. Way! Got there in the end. Got there in the end. Paper company from the UK TV series The Office. Wernham Hogg. Number of screens in the final round of Strike It Lucky. Ooh, are you counting all 3 rows? I guess you are because you go along. Oh, fucking hell. This is another deal or no deal boxes, isn't it? Okay, so they've got to be split in half, and they've got to be split in half evenly. I want to say there's 7 on each row. So I'm going to say Wernham Hogg 42. I'm going to assume there's 21 on that side, 21 on that side. Wernham Hogg 42. Very confident on Wernham Hogg. Is there an extra one at the end for your big question? I don't know. No, I'm going to go 6 on each side. I don't think there's 8 screens on each side because they make their way across really quick. The actual game only takes like 12 minutes, doesn't it? So I'm going to go 6, 12, 18. Times 2 is 36. Wernham Hogg, 36. 6 doesn't seem enough. Wernham Hogg, 36. Wait, no, whoa. Have I fucked it there? Sorry, I've done bad math. Are you going to time me out? 6, 12, 18. No, yeah, Wernham Hogg, 36. Wernham Hogg, 36. Which makes me think there's one more on the right-hand side. Because I don't think there's 8 on each side. So I'm going to go Wernham Hogg 39. Lock it in. Wernham Hogg 39. Not optimistic here. Nah, go on. Where you gone? Is it really 3 by 5? 10? Okay, you're just counting. In the final round of Strike It Lucky. The ones that are pressed, that must mean there's 5 each side. Is there really only 5 each side? Okay. Apologies, I've let you all down. I guess the activated screens, if you get to the end, would be 10. Though I would dispute that. I'm liking this a lot. As if there's only 5 each side. Distinctly average. It's time to get the chat excited. Adam has 30 seconds to give his answer. After giving his own answer, Adam will pick someone from the chat to give their official answer. The 2 guesses will then be averaged to create a collective guess. Okay. Do I pick a name now? Okay. Vile. Are you there, Vile? I trust you. And I've seen you play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You're getting first go on this. Are you there, Vile? Do not fuck me over, mate. In 2024, how many pet cats were there in the UK? Right, so there's 70-odd million people in the UK. I don't know how many households that is. Let's say 40 million. 1 in 8 will have a cat, maybe. Some will have more. Vile, I'm saying 8 million. No, Vile, you got fucking 5 seconds here. Vile, I'm saying 8 million. Says after your answer. All right, sorry, Vile. Now is your turn. What are you saying, Vile? I've said 8 million. Where are you going? You can see the fucking question. Don't fuck about, mate. Vile, it's right there. How many cats are there in the UK, for fuck's sake? Pet cats. 8 million plus. What are you going for, mate? Vile, how many fucking cats are there in the UK? Not using you again. I'm changing after this. You got 5 seconds. Otherwise, I'm 10 million. Thank you. Cheers. Okay, that's you know what? I'm quite happy with that. A 9 million average. I don't think that's going to be too far off. $8 million plus 10 million divided by 2 brings us to 9 million. The fuck it. Look at this. The extra, the bells and whistles that you've put on this is very, very impressive. 9 million. I don't think we're going to be that far out, mate. Okay, we weren't spot on. Oh, wait. Oh, that's really close. That's not bad going at all. You were closer, Vile. 11.5 million cats in the UK. I don't think that's that bad at all. I think if we were on the show, one other team, we'd have probably taken that. How many squares are there on a standard Scrabble board? Okay. I think it's an 11 by 11 grid rather. 121. I'm going 121. I'm picking a new person. First person I've seen is Poison. Poison, I'm saying 121. Well, yeah, 126. Okay. $11 by 11 is not enough. It's bigger than that. It's got to be bigger than that. You're closer, but I think it's going to be around 200. It's not 11 by 11, is it? I've done Strike It Lucky all over again. 123.5, but I think I've let us down there quite considerably. 15 by 15. There you go. 225. Well done, Joe T. You got it there. Lloydie Gaga got it. Based on the Netflix runtimes in minutes, what is the total runtime for all WrestleMania events from 1 to 40? Okay. Oh, fuck it hell. Okay, let's say they're an average of 3 hours, which they're obviously... Let's say they're an average of 4 hours. So that's 160 hours. Plus, there's been loads that are longer. Not many that are shorter, I don't think. 205. 205 I'm locking in for... Oh, in minutes! Fucking hell. That I was going hours there. 205 times 60. Sorry, 205 times 60 is... Oh, fuck knows. Oh, fuck. I've got to do quick math here. 2,000... Okay, I'm just gonna say 12,500. 12,500. And I'm going for you, Baby Vanessa. Baby Vanessa, do not let me down here. What are you going for, Baby Vanessa? Keep in mind it's minutes. 200,000. Okay. Right, Baby Vanessa's gone 200,000. Cool. We're looking for the average here, so I've gone 12,500. Baby Vanessa going for 200,000. There are... Oh, yeah, 2 Night Manias. I didn't even think about that. God, look how fucking long they get. Oh, okay. 9,000. We weren't that far off, Baby Vanessa. Just 90 odd thousand. No, about 100,000 minutes. Not too bad, though. Not too bad. Teamwork.
You love it.
Synonyms. Synonyms, that's hard to say. In this round, lyrics to well-known songs, TV show themes, or good old cunt classics have been rewritten, but their original meaning remains the same. If this doesn't make sense, you'll catch on as we go. You'll have to guess the song title only. No need to give the name of the band or artist. You must state your final answer before the correct answer is revealed. If you need it, a release year or hint will pop up. Okay, cool. Happy with that. Trying to think of well-known songs, cunt classics, TV show themes. Okay. You'll love it. Why Does It Always Rain on Me? By the band Travis, from the album The Man Who. And I think it's track number 7 if you need that as well. It's Why Does It Always Rain on Me? That's an easy one. That's an easy one. Baby Vanessa, what you got? Way! Hey! We got bloody music and everything. Get your lighters out, everyone. I haven't got any. But... Oh, what a lovely song. Not a mid-song. It's a classic. He downs a bourbon nip. He downs a clear booze sip. He downs a frothy pint. He downs a fruity... 1997. Okay. I don't know this. He downs a... He drinks a whiskey. It's Tub Thumping. Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba or Chumbawamba. I can't remember. Tub Thumping. It is, isn't it? He drinks a whiskey drink. He drinks a vodka drink. He drinks a lager drink. He drinks a side drink. He sings the songs that remind him of the good times. He sings the songs that remind him of the better times. Better times. Oh, Johnny boy. Nice. That took me too long. Those first 4 lines, I should have had that easily. Just feel the tempo of my chest beat. There's a possibility we'll nail it now. We'll be jamming till the daylight fades. Okay, we'll be singing till the sun goes down. Just feel the rhythm of the night. Just feel 2003. There's a chance we'll make it now. We're rocking to the day. Oh, what's that song? There's a chance that we'll make it now. We'll be rocking till the sun goes down. We'll be rocking till the sun goes down. What is that song? There's a chance that we'll make it now. We'll rock till the sun goes down. Oh, if you want... No, it's not that. Oh, no. I've got the fucking words and I can't remember the song. Just feel... I don't know the first line. We'll rock it till the sun goes down. There's a chance that we'll make it now. We'll rock it till the sun goes down. Pass. I'm really sorry I can't do it. And I know if I look at the chat, I'm going to see what the answer is. Because the sun goes down. No, I don't know. Pass. the sun goes down. I believe in it. Of course it fucking is. Of course it is. A banger as well. I apologise. Oh yeah, I did have the hint. I'm known for my accuracy. You better believe I'm spot on. Hint, pop. Oh, okay. It's only a game show. You better believe I'm right. Thank you for the hint. I'm gonna be snookering you tonight. It is the theme from Big Break. I don't remember who it's by, but I don't think it's Chaz and Dave, but it sounds a bit like Chaz and Dave. Theme of Big Break. So, you better believe I'm right. I've had no luck this evening. The host has been awful. Oh dear, what's my next move? Jackpot, jackpot. Hint pink wafer. Is it the Bingo Song by Ashley Wheelhouse? That doesn't make sense with pink wafer. Yeah, that sounds like the verse from... Yeah, the Bingo Song, I think it's called.
I've had no luck tonight. The colour has been shite. Oh dear, what am I going
It's been a while, hasn't it? Bingo, bingo, get your dabbers out. Bingo, bingo, and don't forget to share. It's a bit fucking Savile, isn't it? To tell the chairman to shake up his balls. Thank you. Pink Wafer. Oh, Pink Wafer was the mod. Yeah. Folks we encounter came straight from the ground with a tune and a grove. We offered anyone a go. Oh, it's Remission. It's I'll see you when you get there. Originally by Coolio. See you when you get there. It's got to be. With a smile and a dance, we gave everyone a chance. Is it smile and a dance? With a song and a dance, we gave everyone a chance.
The people that we meet came right up off the street. With a song
Thank
and
you.
a dance, we gave everyone a chance.
Loads
Yeah,
of
we
people
gave
getting that,
everyone a
surely.
chance.
I'll see you when you get there. If you ever get there. Bring this back. Maybe. It is a banger. Answer smash. I think is this the final round on the thing? It is, isn't it? This is my favourite round. I'm glad they do this. You'll be shown a picture followed by a clue, then you have to answer smash by combining the two answers. For example, if you're shown a picture of a particular South American country in the question, who had a hit with "What's Love Got to Do with It?" the answer would be Argentina Turner. As this is my favourite round, we'll do 10 of these. It's a mixed bag, no set theme. Sounds good to me. 10. I'm buzzing with that. It's the best round, isn't it? Banana Split, British music, Cannonball and Black Magic. I thought that was Damien Rice. Banana Split, British music groups, Cannonball and Black Magic. I don't know that. Banana Rama Split. I'll take Banana Rama Split. But I don't know. I'm not familiar with Cannonball or Black Magic. I feel like I've put something in the middle there, which isn't... Is that allowed? Banana Rama Split. No, fuck. Banana Splittle Mix. Oh, Little Mix. Couldn't name a single song. Balegda. Okay. Sorry, chat, for getting that one wrong. Full English. 90s British sketch comedy series featuring recurring characters like Suit You Taylors. Oh, it's the Fast Show. The Breakfast Show. The Full English Breakfast Show or the Breakfast Show? I'll go the Full English Breakfast Show. I fucking love this. I'm having so much fun. Let's do this all night. Fuck the programs. The Full English Breakfast Show, I believe. Whey! That's a fucking good one. That's a good one. Okay, Father Ted Crilly, who represented Great Britain at ski jumping in the 1988 Winter Olympics. It's got to be... Oh, it's got to be the... Oh, what's his fucking name? I watched that whole film about him. That would have been the 80s, wouldn't it? It's the useless one. Father Ted. Fuck, what's his name? He had a nickname, and I can't remember his fucking nickname. The useless one. Father... And he was lovely. It was a brilliant film. Ted. I don't know it. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to pass. And this is going to really upset me. I don't want to look at the chat. Eddie the Eagle. I was so focused on Ted. It was like Theodore. No. Busy November show. Scylla Black Friday. Scylla Black Friday. That's a fucking good one. Oh, I can't believe I fucked up on Eddie the Eagle. That film was so good as well. Scylla Black Friday. Which 1904? Timmy Mallet's Get Ready to Rumble. Timmy Mallet's Get Ready to Rumble. That's a good one as well. I like that. Did his mallet have a name? Spud Gun, you're the man to ask that. Or was it just the mallet? His fucking face. Which British Danny Baker and later Bob Mills. Oh, don't do that. Was this what we watched last week? Chegg win. Was this what we watched last week? Feature contestants. It must have been. Chegg win it to win it. Keith Chegg in it to win it. I can't remember what it was called. It was only fucking last week. Memory like a sieve. Keith Chegg in it to win it. Doesn't work, and I've got it wrong. Fuck, of course. We're unsuccessful Rich Oz Man oh man. Rich Oz Man oh man. I can't believe I forgot that. A week on. Embarrassing, isn't it? What are they? Which British duo had a 99... Lifted was, I think, the Lighthouse Family. Could be lifted. That was the Lighthouse Family, wasn't it? I don't know what those are. I genuinely have no idea what those are. Oh, Turkish Delight House Family. That's so good. Turkish Delight House Family. That's your fucking best one. That's so good. Well done, chat. I hate Turkish Delight and never eat those. That's really good. Jackie Chan which film series does Jackie Chan star as Hong Kong Inspector Lee? I can only think of the one. So Basil Brush Hour. It's the one with him and I can't remember who he's with, and I don't want to say the wrong name. Basil Brush Hour. I watched it with Dad once. Was it Chris Tucker? See what I mean? The bells and whistles. Sorry, there he is. Please don't be the end. What the fuck? Which epic poem by Homer is set during the Trojan War? I have no idea. And I know the chat are going to be fucking horrible about this. This is shades of that bloke saying donuts, isn't it? On the only one that I can think of. No, that's the fucking... Oh, I'm going to Simpsons it here. Homer's Odyssey. Homer's Iliad. Homer's Iliadum. Homer's Iliadum, Pacitti. Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing. Oh, he's fucking got it. Homer's Iliad and cheese. All right, you can take a point away, but I think I'm right. I know he likes donuts, so I'll say donuts, Ben. Very good. Very good. Please don't be the end. Fuck. You said it before checking chat. Yes, I did. That's true. Up the scene. Oh, bless you, mate. That was so fucking fun. Thank you ever so much. I don't want it to end. It's over. Thank you. A massive round of applause for the B of H. I think I did it last time, B of H. The VIP thing. VIP slash... I don't know. I want to get your name right. Yeah, you're already a VIP. I can't make you one twice. Thank you ever so much. That was absolutely wonderful. I really, really enjoyed that. Anything you want to plug, B of H? Because that was amazing. I want to get my shows set up. We got 3 short ones tonight, by the way. Come down with me. Only 25 minutes. Even better than the last time. Great work again. It was, wasn't it? That was so fucking good. You're not getting a VIP, Emma. I hate you. Yeah, well done to all involved. It's just the B of H. As far as I know, anyway. Adam, Timmy's giant pig mallet is called Pinky Punky. Is that right? Round 3 in 6 months. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. We will kick things off with... Let's do Strike It Lucky. Let's do Strike It Lucky. We're not really kicking things off anymore because nothing's going to top that. But we're going to do Strike It Lucky. I'm fairly confident that I've got an episode that we've not watched before. And without any further ado, it's time to roll Jack J.D. Bradshaw's fantastic intro. Well, I didn't know there wasn't 39 screens. Sorry. Fuck it. Why is it not playing? It's just muting me. I'm on the wrong thing. We've got some very talented people in this community. I'm not one of them, so... Audio looks pretty spot on to me.
Lucky tonight, a jackpot of £3,000. Bring a new dimension into your life with sounds
What? Sorry for not counting the screens, Emmett.
you've never heard before. Win a stacked hi-fi system. Keep in touch with the world with the latest fax machine.
Fucking shocking
Or the
prizes
Big
here.
Apple. Win the
That's
holiday
more
of a
like it.
lifetime with a trip to New York. All these prizes.
I didn't see many of you get the right number of screens. Yeah, you're right. 5 each side. It feels so much bigger, doesn't it?
Strike It Lucky. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your host, Michael Barrymore.
Do you recognise the contestants? Old people often look the same, don't they? But I don't think we've had this particular old pair of biddies. God rest their dead souls. Oi!
All right, we've got it. Hi, David. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the show. And Lynn.
Hello.
Right, you two married?
I just realised that some bits came through, didn't they? And I forgot. Thank you very, very much. To Liam Plays Game, up the cunt. Love you, Big P. Love you too. Sorry for being 26 minutes late. Addy P, Addy Pramana, that is. Thank you very much for 30 months. And thank you to Sammy Fizzle. Having so much fun with this. Great job, B of H. But I'm off to watch the football now. Try to keep the VOD. I think we're safe tonight. Famous last words. See you next cunt. Peace and love. Peace and love to you as well. Enjoy the football. And sorry if you've already gone.
Here you are. And whereabouts you from?
Hyundai.
So what do you do for a living, David?
I'm a greengrocer. I've got a stall down the market.
Oh, yeah. How long have you been doing that?
About 9-10 years.
Yeah. You shout out all the bits, do you?
Anything, whatever needs selling, I'll shout it out.
No, what would you shout out? You're green age! They do that quite a lot where the markets I used to go down there. Tomatoes.
Classism. Not nice. Toby D, thank you very much. Hi, Adam. As always, what a smashing blouse you have on tonight. Thank you for noticing, sir. Cheers. Appreciate it.
Oranges, they're right. So what about your mother-in-law? What's she like?
Oh, she comes down here. I'll give her some right stick when she comes down.
Oh, do you? Some right stick.
We've got this fantastic agreement on the condition that I give her all of her fruit and veg for nothing. I'll make sure she does not invite me round to dinner. Because she is like the world's worst cook, I'll tell you.
Oh, is she bad?
She is bad
Do you
news,
take
yeah.
after her, Lynn?
No, no,
I
not at all.
wouldn't have married her otherwise.
No, she can cook, is she?
She's all right, yeah, she's sound.
Can you cook?
No.
So,
He
how
can't
can
do
you judge your
anything.
mother-in-law's cooking then if you can't cook? You just had the taste of it.
Oh, it's horrible, honestly.
Oh, so, what do you mean it's horrible? What's her name?
Margaret.
Margaret.
Yeah, she's out there somewhere tonight.
Is she here?
You can't miss her. She's sitting in seats 32, 33, and the geezer on 30.
Fuck me.
34, still push for room.
Different time.
Is that safe?
She's fucking loving it. That's her mummy's talking about.
Yeah. Are you there, Margaret? Yes. She don't say a lot, does she? Obviously, the mouth isn't that wide either. Well, nice to meet you, David. All the best to you,
thanks very much.
and the best to you, Lynn. Have a night out with you.
I wanted to see the mother-in-law.
Okay,
Good start.
Nice to meet you. Right, oh, you got...
I think so far we might have 3 teams with a lot of personality. Unlike last week or the week before, whenever the last one that we did, I think it was last week.
You all right? Hey, Polly, how are you?
I think there's going to be 3 teams to root for
You
here.
married, are you?
Yes, we are.
Yeah. And what do you do, Kendall?
I'm an assistant area manager for parks.
Oh, you look after the parks.
Yes, I do.
And what do you do, Polly?
I'm an advice worker. I give advice on housing and stuff like that.
You got any hobbies at all you can tell us
I
about?
do a bit of singing.
Oh, that's unusual on this show. And what do you sing? What do you do?
I've been in Showboat.
Peanuts! Tell her about Big Quiet!
This is cut to shit, this episode, isn't it? Is he going to get us singing? They had spoken, actually, Kelsey. And the bloke had spoken, and he seemed pretty switched on to me, actually. Was I wrong? Was I fuck?
I'll sing for you.
All right, Michael. Any excuse.
Another rest.
All right. Nice to meet you, Kendall. All the best. And you, Polly. Thanks for singing, all right? Well done. Okay. Hi, Louise. Nice to meet you. You're up, love. Nice to see you. Kiss the Polly now. Hello, Ida. How are you? You're all right, love?
Nicely, thank you.
Yes, I feel like I've been here before, you know. Oh, God, blige me.
Tell them.
Oh, how's everything at home? Everything at home all right, is it?
Oh, yeah. Nobody, nobody at home.
Hey, nobody at home. Oh, just the 2 of you?
No, we don't live together.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, well, that's...
Not far away. 5 minutes away.
You're 5 minutes away. And how do you get round to each other? How do you manage that?
We walk round.
Oh, do you? And where are you from? Where are you from? Where do you come from?
Driglington.
Tridlington, not Bridlington.
No,
Driglington, nearly.
Nearly.
So what about... So are you widows, the 2 of you?
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't assume that, but you are, I see. And what was your first job then?
In a draper's shop.
In a draper's shop. Yeah, what do you do there?
Dusting.
You cook-
Dusting all
Dusting.
the parcels, that's all.
Oh, I see, yeah. And Louise, what about you?
I was in a stockbroker's office.
Yeah. And what do you do there?
Just the books, etc.
Lowest of the low.
Hey?
We were the lowest of the low.
Well, in this business, that's how you get on. Yeah, and how old are you, Louise?
77.
Do you mind me asking you?
77.
77? And
late now.
86.
you're 86, are you?
Way!
You've give me a nice round of applause.
We have to look there.
Huh?
We've not to look there, we've got instructions.
You're not to look there?
have
Who
to look.
gave you instructions? Who gave you those? Why don't you keep your mouth...
Where aren't they to look? They are very much alive. Of course they are. We're not to look there. At the receding hairline. Hi, Adam. Sorry, no. DGen X. Thank God he didn't do that to the woman. Do what? Sorry, I'm with you a minute late. Oh, yeah. It's Jimbo. Imagine surviving the Titanic just to meet Barry. Fucking hell. Thank you, mate. Cheers. Not to look where?
No. Thanks for... all right, OK, it's the last series, you know, we're just giving a few... Well,
Oh, I think this might be the last episode. Or one of the last episodes.
Yes, thank you very much for telling them that they asked you to look this way because of the cameras, that's why, yeah.
Before it went strike
now
it
you've told
rich.
everybody, you might as well have a look. Have a look. You can look at them. There they are. There they are.
Oh, they're not allowed to look at the crowd.
There. Yeah. Oh, I see. It's good, isn't it? It's a lovely tape machine, isn't it? Yes. Yes. So, what do you... would you like to travel or anything?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Where do you go? How far do you get?
I'd like to go around the world.
Yeah.
But my friend's been.
Have you?
Yes.
Oh, you've
5
been...
years ago.
What'd you do?
I did a floor around
Oh, your arms are
Canada.
safe.
Canada and then Australia. Hawaii.
Oh, did you enjoy? I bet you had a time of your life,
it's
did you?
gorgeous.
Yeah. So do you fancy that as well,
I
Ida?
would love it.
Yeah. Well, maybe tonight you might win a few bobs to help towards it.
I'm too old to
What
go
would you do
round
with the
world.
money if you won? quite a bit?
Just completely cut her off. Completely cut her off.
I'm too old to
What
go
would you do
round
with the
the
money if you won quite a bit? What would you do? You got any ideas? I mean, you
I
tell me.
haven't a clue.
No.
No.
You put it towards holiday. couldn't you?
Just show me.
Yeah, just
Yes.
Get a couple of
Probably
young.
on holiday.
Why don't you couple of boys?
Toy boys.
Yeah.
They'd have to be.
Huh?
They'd have to be toy boys, wouldn't they?
Why?
Well, we don't want old doddering things.
Why? What's wrong with old
We
doggery?
don't want anybody with a stick.
We don't want anybody old. We want somebody younger.
Oh, I see. But so, what do you call? What sort of age group would you like?
Oh. 45.
45.
No, there's none here
No,
tonight.
definitely not 45. What about this young? Is
Oh, he's all right, is David.
Oh, is and Kendall?
Oh, yes, I don't mind him either.
Oh, you don't mind him either. He's got a nice job. He goes another way from the wife every day. Yeah, and he'd look after your garden for you. Have you got a garden?
No, not now.
Not now.
I had a right big one, but not now.
Yeah, you do. And we worry about what we say on television. They're worse than we are. Let's give a nice round of applause. Nice to meet you, Ida. All right. All the best. And you, Louise. There we are. All right.
Who are we rooting for then? It's an obvious answer, isn't it? They're lovely. Round the world trip for the two old ladies. Gotta be.
Give a nice round of applause. There we go. All right. Now, the idea of the game is get from one side to the other.
What does ODB mean? Old dirty... No. What does ODB mean? The pair... The Legion of Doom on the end there. The old ladies. Just say that the elderly women is what we're going for.
You all know what to do, so if your contestants, your partners would like to go to the places we can start, let's give them a nice round of applause. Here we go.
ODB is a rapper. Yeah, the old dirty bastard, right?
There you go.
So I assumed you were going old... I don't want to say it.
Come on, ladies. Come on. Tag me. Good luck, David. Good luck, Kendall.
Two Ronnies
Good
are
luck,
looking.
Ida.
Fuck off.
All right, everybody's in their place. Now, to move across your artists, you've got to answer questions from various categories, all right?
I think she looks like Barry Humphries. Is that his name? I think it's his name. Do you know what I mean? Barry... No, not Barry Humphries. What's his fucking name? Was he a film critic? Spudgun, help me out here. Not Barry Cryer, that's it. I was thinking the whole time, Barry Cryer. Sorry. She does, doesn't she? I can't have been the only one thinking that. It's just that you lot knew the name. Not Barry White, no.
I'll give you a choice of 2, 3 or 4 for 2, 3 or 4 moves. OK, how many for you, David, is the first category, and how many would you like? 2, 3 or 4?
2, please.
2. For your first move, all the answers are numbers. How many humps as a dromedary?
1.
A
How
what?
many known planets are there in our solar system?
9.
9.
That's it. 2 moves are yours. You're off.
About 8
OK.
now, right?
All right.
Barry Humphries was Dame Ed.
Done. OK, first screen absolutely free. You've got to avoid the hotspots. What is a hotspot? No.
You knew who I meant.
That's it. OK, Lynn, strike
The number of people that got who I was talking about says it all, doesn't it?
Chaise
A
lounge.
chaise
You want a
lounge.
chaise lounge? Sofa with the other bit knocked off. One bit
Hey,
missing.
move on.
And that- the
Keep
sofa,
moving.
Go on, go on.
All right, then, OK, don't want a nice chaise lounge. Go on, Lynn, strike screen.
Hotspot.
A gold watch and the chaise lounge.
Got it down the market.
We go on to the next category.
Barry George is a
Hollywood.
tequila enthusiast,
For you,
Adam.
Kendall,
Is that
Hollywood,
true?
2, 3 or 4.
He doesn't seem like a drinker, Barry
All right,
George.
Kendall, here's your first moves. Name the stars from the description. He starred in Indiana Jones and the...
Indiana Jones. I don't know that. Oh, Harrison Ford, of course it is. He plays Indiana Jones.
Harrison Ford.
You starred in Back to the Future.
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox.
2 moves are yours. Okay, here we go. Polly? Okay, well, we're getting off to a good start. Strike the screen. There you go.
Fuck off, Adam.
CD player. Do you want to bank it or risk us having it on the next screen? What do you want to do?
Keep
Gonna move
moving.
along? All right. Okay, nice prize. Strike the screen. It's up to you. Off you go. Self-defense lessons and CD player. Oh, yeah, all right.
Right.
Okay.
That's a prize.
Yeah. Actually, self-defense lessons, they're just a tape. You put it in the CD player. Shows you how to do it. Next category is a girl in every port. 2, 3 or 4?
2, please.
All right. In which country are the
See what I mean? I know, I don't want to get a picture of her. She's dead now, isn't she?
following ports? Felixstowe.
I don't know.
Felix, England, isn't it?
England.
Yeah, thank you. You didn't cheat while I was looking around then, did you? You didn't start cheating. I went into cheating, Ida. Otherwise, you are out of it, girl.
They fucking love him, don't they?
Okay, Rio de Janeiro. Rio de...
Argentina.
Oh,
No.
Brazil.
Try again.
Oh, no. I've got to ask him up there now.
Oh, don't ask him now.
Hey?
Don't bother asking him.
What do you mean you don't bother asking him? If you don't, it's his chance to get 2 moves.
Well, I answered then.
Yeah, no, I've got to get
Right,
your
you've
first
done.
answer.
I know.
All right, okay, we'll catch up in a minute. Now, I wonder if you know the answer to this, David.
Is there any chance it might be Brazil?
Brazil, well done, yes, 2 moves, okay. Oh, that's a bit of luck there, okay. Well, I think you would have answered it, but no, strike the screen.
There it is.
Yeah, shows you, David, mugging old ladies like that. Okay, next category is initials for you, Kendall. 2, 3 or 4?
2, please, Michael.
All right. Oh, thank you, Kendall.
That's all right, Michael.
Hello, Michael. With what do you associate the following initials? HB.
Pencil.
VHS.
Pencils.
A video.
Videos.
That's right, 2 moves are yours. Okay.
Pencils.
Okay, Polly, strike the screen. A goblin tease made. Do you want to bank
Fuck
it?
is that?
Oh, forget that.
What? What's wrong with that?
I'm up in time in the morning to make a cup of tea. I don't need a machine.
It's a goblin tease, mate.
Oh, you lost it, Ken.
Oh, what a shame.
Never mind. You didn't want it anyway. All right.
No, I know what a
Okay,
tease
Ken,
made
well,
is. I was
carry
like,
on.
oh,
Back
Goblin's
to
the
you,
company,
Yes,
right.
yeah.
Now, 2, 3 or 4. The category is first names.
Well, 2, I think.
Yeah, all right. Okay. What is the first name of the footballer nicknamed Gaza? One of those.
Paul.
That's right. Okay.
Paul Gaston, yeah. Looking for it.
And what is US General Schwarzkopf's first name?
Ooh,
Schwarzkopf.
I don't know that.
Norman.
That's right, 2 moves are off. Oh, you're keen, Louise. You jumped straight in, haven't you?
Yeah.
Off you go and see what you got for your first prize. A stacked hi-fi system. Do you want to bank it? Stacked hi-fi.
You want to go on?
Going on? All right then. Okay, strike the screen. A golf
Nice.
bracelet and the hi-fi system. There you go. Okay.
Oh, isn't it?
All right, Ida.
They got a bit of
Got a
catching
gold
up to do, but
bracelet
not that
around
much.
your ankles.
That's right, yeah.
No, they're nice. Okay, the next category is animal breeds. For you, David, 2, 3 or 4?
2, please.
Okay, for your first move, what type of animal are the following breeds? Rhode Island Red. What is a Rhode Island Red?
Chicken.
Mallard.
Duck.
That's it, 2 moves, okay.
I'd have been straight out there. Nice. Lovely prize. Bang. Oh, she's buzzing about that.
Nice prize. There we are.
That's nice.
All right. I'm about 4 miles from Murnbay. Okay. Go on to the next category for you, Kendall. Numbers in the team. It is numbers in the team.
2.
You have 2? All
Please.
right. Okay. 11 players take part in which of these games? 11.
Cricket.
Which game has 13 players on each side? 13 players on each side.
Is it rugby league?
Good guess. Yes, all right.
Good.
There we are. Well done. Okay, Polly, strike the screen. Just going in the lead now. £200.
Nice.
You want to bank it or is there something on the next screen? What are you going to do? You want to go?
Go on.
All right, okay. You gamblers, aren't you?
Yeah.
Strike the screen.
They want it all. Oh, that's a rough one to lose.
Unfair. All right, never mind. Okay, that's you play the game. And authors is the next one, Ida. Authors. How are you on
She'll be
authors?
good at this. No,
No. How many
no,
would
she
you
won't.
like?
Just 2, please.
All right. Who wrote the following books?
What was the cut there? I think some of the cuts in this are some of the funniest bits because they always happen when I'm a bit tensed up about what he's about to say. That was a fucking hell of a cut there.
No? No. How many would you like?
Just two, please.
All right. Who wrote the following books? Ice Station Zebra.
Ian.
Fleming?
Alistair McLean.
You're out there.
All right. Cain and Abel.
Oh, Jeffrey Archer.
No, it's wrong. Okay, there you are. Okay, let's go on. All right.
Don't know what happened there.
There we are. I think we're allowed that one. They've got his that way.
Espresso? Why is that funny?
Want a blanket?
No.
Okay, then off you come. But do you want a blanket?
No, I'll leave it to Louise.
All right, okay then. Flat screen, Louise. Never mind, eh? Okay.
Could be a
Flat
brand.
Screen, Louise. Nice
not.
way of saying it, isn't it? All right, next category is monsters for you, David. 2, 3 or 4?
Monsters?
Right, he gains his strength by drinking blood.
Dracula.
Dracula.
Correct. He was made out of bits and pieces and other people's
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
That's right, 2 moves, okay. Over you come, Lynn. Flat screen. Let's see what I've got. TV for the bedroom. Do you want a TV
Specifically
for
for the bedroom.
Go on.
the bedroom? You moved it on? Okay, obviously got one in there. You don't need that. French maid. Now, you definitely need that. No, she doesn't want it now. Okay, so you've got
you
the
just
French maid
bank it.
and the TV for the bedroom. And, well, it's up to you what happens after that. Okay, we go on to the next category, which is television shows for you, Kendall. Two. There's a minimum of 2. You've got to ask 2 questions. With which television programme do you most associate the following catchphrases? Come on down.
Come on down! Price is Right.
The Price is Right.
Bernie the Bolt.
Bernie the Bolt? The fuck does that mean? Bernie the Bolt. I don't think it's Generation Game. Oh, fuck knows. Golden Shot.
The Golden Shot.
It goes back a bit, and you're right,
Told
too.
you.
There we go, okay.
Is that any good, Spud Gun? Never seen that.
Home fax machine.
Shite.
Now, do you want to bank it or risk
Move
it
on.
the next screen? You coming over?
Yeah, I'll move over.
You sure?
Yeah,
All right. Are you with child?
I am.
Oh, okay. Just asking.
3 months to
See, you're
go.
very loose.
Michael.
All right, off you go.
Another cut.
A week in New York.
Nice.
That's brilliant. Okay, you've got to decide whether you want to bank the holiday and the home fax machine or answer the main Strike It Lucky question and go on to our jackpot tonight. We'll see
I
what
want
they're
the
gonna
old
do in a couple
ladies
of
to
minutes'
get a
time. See you after the
holiday.
break. All right, see you then. Bye.
They got a gold bracelet and a few other bits.
Thank you very much and welcome back to part 2 of Strike It Lucky. Now, the situation we have, we've got Louise on the bottom just over the halfway mark, Lynn's 2 away from the end at the top there, and Polly and Kendall down here on the main Strike It Lucky question. Now, you've got on offer the home fax machine and the week in New York, the holiday. What do? You want to bank it or answer the question? You're banking it?
Good.
You're going on to New York. Good luck. All right. Okay.
Give the others a
Come
chance
back
as
now
well.
with you, David. Sorry, with that, back to Ida. I do apologise. Rhyming slang, Ida. How are you on rhyming slang?
2, not good, but I'll try.
All right, yeah, OK, we'll find something for you. Match the rhyming slang to the objects.
Should be
Ruby
easy.
Murray. Right
Curry.
there. Ruby Murray.
Curry.
Dog and bone.
Phone.
Phone.
That's it. 2 moves are yours. OK. Right.
That was very
Okay, Louise,
easy.
strike the screen. There you go. Film premiere and limo. A stretch limousine to take you to a film premiere. Would you like to go to that, or do you want to go and see what's
Just
on the
up
next
to
screen?
you.
Oh.
All right, I'll just go.
Oh, she's so sweet.
Evening dress. Well, we'll get 2 for you there and the other one. OK. All right.
Is that their holiday?
To you, David.
Trip to the
Two
pictures in a
screens, 2
limo.
questions. Vera and Jack have a stone-clad house here.
Coronation Street.
This is where the Beals have their patch.
EastEnders.
2 good ones there for you. All right, OK. That's it. In you come, Lynn. Strike the screen.
They've got their holiday.
Your eyes, boy. Oh, that's why. Oh, you're working it out. And we come back down to you now, Polly and Kendall. I don't have to ask you any questions. You're on the end monitor. A chance now for tonight to go on to tonight's final. OK. This Rochdale lass, famous as a comedian and singer, was born Grace Stansfield. She really struck it lucky when she changed her name and sang about an aspidestra. By what name was she universally known?
Gracie Fields.
You're going on to tonight's final. Look at that. Trying to come down, Polly. Louise, you like to come back? Right, there you go down. There we are. There you go, Lynn.
Used to stand.
All right,
I've never heard of
Louise.
Grace
There we are.
Fields.
Well done. Right, there you go back. OK. well done, everyone. And, oh, there we go.
Oh,
Okay.
give him a fucking holiday.
Here you come. Let's tell you what you're going to take away with you tonight. You're taking away with you a stacked hi-fi, the gold bracelet, the film premiere, the limousine to take you there, and I'm sure we can stretch for a couple of evening dresses instead of the one for you as well. Is that okay? Thanks for being great, man. There we are.
It's a lovely
I'll
show.
make really nice evening dresses, shall we? Really pop ones. All right. Okay. And David and Lynn, you're taking away with you tonight a chaise lounge, a gold watch, a TV for the bedroom, the French maid. You cheered up also. And you're going to Euro Disney, okay? Have you enjoyed yourself?
Thanks very much.
Thanks, Lynn. Good night. There you are. And Polly and Kendall,
I want them to go the whole way here.
Self-defense lessons,
Take the
a
lot.
home fax machine, a holiday in New York. We're going on to the jackpot now. Let's see what we can do. Let's give them all a nice round of applause.
We know it works.
That's it, they've gone. Your prizes are safe. What do you want to do for the money? 1,000, 2,000 or 3,000? What do you think they should
2,000. Play it safe.
3,000.
For 3,000 they go for. Good night. Over you come, Kendall and Polly. You stand
Risky
there.
business, isn't
And
it?
just follow me about this space across all the way, OK? All right,
Surely.
your first 300, hopefully, top, middle or bottom. Where do you want to go? The top one for the first 300? Yes,
Good start.
OK, the £600, top, middle or bottom? Where do you want to go? Top, middle or bottom? Bottom. The bottom one for 600? Ooh. Amy Johnson was a well-known character in the TV series Crossroads. Is that true or false?
True.
True.
It's false. I know you're thinking of Amy. Yeah. She's the aviator. All right. You probably kick yourself now. Never mind. OK, that's one out the way. We're not allowed to allow you one more. Top, middle or bottom for 600? Where are you going to go? Top. The top one for 600? Yes, that's it. Well done. OK, for £900, top, middle or bottom? Where do you want to go for 900? Middle. There you go.
Middle.
The middle one for 900? Yes, well done.
Looking good.
OK, for £1,200, top, middle or bottom? Where are you going to go?
Bottom.
The bottom one for 1,200, come on.
Because I didn't know the answer. OWT Wales.
Maria Callas was once Greek Minister of Culture. Is that true or false?
Fuck knows. True.
True.
Oh, mate.
It's false, I'm afraid. Melina McCurry, OK. So you're back to 900. They're both the hotspots gone. You can still do it. OK. Don't look so down. OK, we'll try and get you there.
I really wanted them
for
to win.
1,200, top, middle or bottom? Where do you want to go?
Top.
The top one for the 1,200, come on! Oh, bad
Game
luck. Let's
over.
give them a nice round of applause.
They had some nice prizes, didn't they? They're off to New York as well, aren't they?
Come on, Polly. Never mind.
Oh, well. What show are we on? Is this the last one? This is the first one, Bastard Mac. This is genuinely the first one because we did the B of H's wonderful House of Games first. So you got 2 more shows. I'm not going to drag the loss out any further. We have got, coming up next, Come Dine With Me, once again on the beautiful Garden Isle, the Isle of Wight, with my former drama teacher, Mrs. Barton Hall. And that is her name, by the way. I'm not being derogatory in any way. Hello, Key to Victory. Nice to see you. And we're doing My New Best Friend at the end as well, which I think is a safe one. I'm hoping it is anyway. Yeah, Matt. No, he's not on this one either. Don't get me doing that. Is it Sandown you grew up in, Adam? If so, here is a link to the video about the Sandown clown. I'm not 100% if it's Sandown you're from. No, I'm from Rye, but I went to Sandown High School for a year. And I spent many a happy Saturday afternoon on Sandown Pier. I'm fairly familiar with the Sandown clown now because it's come up before. But I will have a watch. Hello, everybody. Oh, goodness, hello. It's creepy stuff. I don't believe it for a sec. I think those kids just made it up, to be honest. With Dan Wootton. Correct, Emmett. That's the one. Yeah, it's the Sandown clown thing's a cool story. And you know what? I learned about that doing one of these streams as well. I'd never heard about it before. Oh, that's my old teacher making that noise. I'm just going to turn that down just a touch, just get my audio levels right. That's what it starts with. But no, she's excited to see a woman at her door. Very excited by the sounds of it. No, oh, he's done it again. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, Mrs. Cramp, thank goodness you're here. Quickly, come in.
She's a real thespian. She is. She was always on. She was always on. A very nice woman. Very nice woman. Genuinely, after 4 years, how can't you press the correct buttons for the transitions? Well, first of all, Griffiths Mason, it's been longer than 4 years. Thank you very much. It's because I've got it set up weird. I too many scenes confuses me. I'll show you what I've got if you want. It's not that exciting. I've got main, which is just me on webcam. And then I've got Tescodal, which is the one without the intro, which really I should go to after playing the intro. I've got Watch, which has got the intro on it. Thank you, Matt Washy. Cheers. And I've got Angry Loner Club as well, which doesn't get used very often anymore because I thought it had run its course. But that's all I've got set up. Any more than that, it's too much for me. I've got the Stream Deck thing here with all the buttons on it. I can't drag it over. The cable's not long enough. But I found that even more complicated. I'm just not very good at streaming, to be honest. You sexy beast, loving the see you next Tuesday as always. Thank you very much, Matt. Cheers, mate. I appreciate it, and thank you for your resub. Adam's teacher being so, but I don't fucking clip shit like that either. It's always you. I've got to go back at the end of all these fucking streams. Whenever you do this, Adam says something problematic. I've got to go back and I've got to delete them. And you know I do it because they disappear, don't they? But some of the stuff, some of the titles that you choose make me out to be a nutter. So, careful.
Take 4 strangers.
Is the cat sitting on the plates?
Hope that wasn't my plate.
Make each of them host a dinner party.
Don't recognise any of the rest of them.
Have you planted a bullet in my main course?
Yeah, she is El Presidente. That's the one.
And at the moment, I'm thinking...
The brassy.
I'll be naked and, like, rubbing myself with soap.
And the brutally frank.
I don't like her.
Do I come across as insane?
As they score each other in secret.
She's very quick to just shoot you down in flames.
For a £1,000 cash prize.
It was like a party in my mouth.
That wasn't a teaching method. Why does it need to be deleted? What are you talking about? Banger? What, the song? He is iconic. No way she a teacher. She's like 25. Yeah, I think she's been doing it for a while as well. She's definitely not 25. No disrespect, obviously.
Used to come and take in the sea air.
That's Sandown Pier, by the way.
Snuffed it here.
Stop it.
No, my reverberating friend.
Thankfully, alive and kicking is the week's first host, Charlotte Barton Hoare, an aspiring actress, an eternal romantic.
Mr. Darcy. I often have fantasies of him, you know, riding upon a horse, and I can see him in the distance, and he approaches with a riding whip in hand, and he takes me away, and we live happily ever after.
She was a lot. She was. I mean, double barrel surname and everything. I think she might come from money. Just looking at the surround, unless she's hired that room.
Away,
not sure.
We live happily ever after.
But until then, Singleton Charlotte does have one love in her life.
She sleeps with me every night, her head on the pillow, and her body long, long under the covers. And your muzzle is right against my face, isn't it? Yes.
But tonight she's hoping to charm her guests with a dead animal.
It's been marinating overnight. It's wild pheasant, so, I like to think that the birds had a decent life before they were, killed.
Pheasant on Come Dine With Me. No fucking about.
No doubt it'll be pleased to play the leading role in your main course of Wild Island pheasant served with root vegetable fento moulon, or whatever that is.
Did they go out and shoot the pheasant, I ask myself? No, I very much doubt it.
Meet our second, rather demanding competitor, travel agent Mandy Gale.
She's a bit Big
Suze,
yeah.
Have a very special personality.
I live my life with a superiority complex, and my friends and family spend a great part of their time convincing me that I'm not right all the time. But it's easier for you if you just let me have my own way, really.
I do tend to be honest, and if something, is maybe not up to standard or not to my
I
liking.
went back and delete the clips of you to save the job. Thank you. Cheers, Kingdom's Muse. I appreciate it. Not drop me in the shit. Never heard of the Proper Car Company.
I would probably say so.
Oh.
The Isle of Wight is full of Tories, yes.
Might lock horns with Mandy.
But I'm
Meet
not one.
brutally honest car salesman Steve Morris.
Am I a very competitive person? Very. Would I like to win the competition? Yeah, I would.
Good for you, Steve. But you'll have to take on Charlotte, who's spreading homemade Steve.
Fantastic. So this is Ride High Street. Yan Wu, which sadly doesn't exist anymore, Fantastic place for Malaysian Chinese cuisine, as it says there. White computers hasn't existed for ages. That's where we got our first computer.
But you'll have to take on
Loving
Charlotte,
this.
who's spreading homemade
Properly doxed her there. I didn't know she lived on Union Street.
pork stuffing on her pheasant breasts.
Sakura's sampled my pheasant and she loves it. And I think she's very good at judging.
I'm sure she doesn't anymore.
Well, if it's good enough for the fur ball. Next, Charlotte moves on to preparing her dessert.
Polish chocolate
rich
love
chocolate
tort?
love tort.
I once had a woman lick chocolate off my toe. Although I don't think she was Polish.
Right.
And that's the latest news for the Isle of Wight.
This week's final contestant is radio newsreader and bachelor Michael Coombs.
People think I'm a little bit bonkers, so I suppose that's the main part of my personality, really. If I'm on...
I've never heard of him. I used to listen to Isle of Wight radio, well, when it was on in Dad's car. Your island is fucking insane, Adam. It explains a lot about you. Yeah, they're not normally this weird, are they? I mean, they pick a few oddballs on Come Dine With Me, but not like this.
Air, for my job, I have to be really, really serious. And then when I'm off air, I'm a little bit mad.
Kooky.
Crazy! To make the base for her love tort, Charlotte pours a litre of strong coffee into melted chocolate and adds this to a mixture of whisked eggs, ground almonds and caster sugar, ready to cook later.
The chocolate is what creates the love in the tort. Well, apart from me exuding all the love that I do into it.
Well, let's hope your guests also feel the love for your starter. Isle of Wight crab cakes with sweet chilli sauce.
Isle of Wight famous for its
Crab is
crab.
not one of my favourites, but I will eat it.
Well, that's very big of you, Mandy. For the crab cakes, Charlotte mashes potatoes with butter, adds ginger and mixes in the crab.
Isle of Wight crab, it's a thing.
Delicious.
Not a fan.
She shapes them into patties and coats them with breadcrumbs, ready for frying later.
So I just want to get all this stuff out of the way, all the sauces, and I'll be much calmer and once that's done.
Ever the old-fashioned romantic, Charlotte has requested black tie for tonight and enlisted service in the shape of waitress Mrs. Cramp.
Hello. Oh, Mrs. Cramp, thank goodness you're here. Quickly, come in, come in. OK, can you just attend to your chores? I've got to go back in the kitchen.
Actually, her real name's Samantha. But Charlotte's not stopping there. She's also roped
That
in her...
fucking room. That's something in a...
brother James as a waiter. With minutes to go
There's a
before
lot
her
going
guests
on.
arrive, Charlotte prepares some homemade blinis and dreams of who could be coming to
Very
dinner.
fancy.
Just think, like, in a space of a few moments, I could be meeting my destiny, Mr. Darcy. You never know.
No, you never do. First to turn up is Bonkers Michael. Check the tie.
Hello. Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm Michael.
Hi, Michael.
How
Come
are
on
you?
in. I'm very good. I'm Charlotte.
Oh, right, lovely jubbly.
I like your bow tie.
I don't think you do.
Right, so let me introduce you. You have a maid for
life.
this evening, Mrs. Cramp. She'll be here to assist you. And there's
Hello.
also James. He is your waiter for this evening.
I went to school with him. I thought it was him. He's a fucking sixth form student that she's roped in. I'm sure he is. I recognise him. He wasn't in my year, but he's Sandown High through and through. I'm sure.
Would you like a glass of champagne?
Blimey. Yes, please.
Next to arrive is Mandy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, nice to meet you. Come on in.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, I'm Charlotte.
I'm Mandy.
Hi, Mandy. Come on, you look beautiful.
Thank you very
Gorgeous
much.
dress. This is Michael. We've literally just met.
Naturally.
Hello. Nice to meet you. Mwah.
And here's Steve.
Hello.
We meet at last.
Hello. Lovely to meet you.
Steve Weiss.
I'm Charlotte.
Pleased to meet you, Charlotte.
What was your name, she said?
Steve.
Steve.
Blimey, looks like he's wrapped that in the dark.
Come on in.
Did you shoot the pheasant?
I didn't shoot it myself.
Okay. Were you just a pheasant plucker?
No, I was a pheasant plucker's son.
Hi, Adam. My girlfriend thinks you're pretty fit, so stay away from her. Breddington, thank you very much. Will do.
Don't
Promise.
the food's better than the jokes. Coming
Rough
up,
anyway.
Steve and Mandy get chippy.
You have to eat chips with your hand.
No, you don't. Not in a dinner jacket, you don't.
And Wembley, thank you as well. Hey, leader. Hope all is well. I got Come Dine With the episode you need to check out. This was one episode where someone tried to fix the result so he would win by giving others low scores. We watched this. It's fucking Derek Sandy. And producers on the final episode just told him, we know what you're doing, trying to fix this, so you need to rescore everyone or you're DQ'd, which he did and he was not happy. Yeah, ping it over. Stick it on Stick on Discord. You can fuck off Isaac as well.
But she's very quick to just shoot you down in flames.
A guest gets trapped in the toilet. And table talk gets personal.
You're as mad as a box of frogs.
Do I come across as insane?
Phil as well, thank you very much for the resub. Cheers, mate.
First host, actress Charlotte Barton-Hoare is kicking off her bid for the £1,000 prize by flash frying her starter, giving her guests time to check out her abode.
You think you're in a stately home, wouldn't you? Really?
It's a little bit grandiose, isn't it? It's very, very posh.
It felt like being an extra on a Hollywood set, a blockbuster, a multi-million-pound show.
Calm down, Steve, it's only a flat. And see what you think of the starter, Isle of Wight crab cakes with sweet chilli sauce.
I've fucked this. On the downloader, it said this was 25 minutes long. It's 48 minutes long, this. Speed up 10%. I'm going to be fucking hell. It said this was 25 minutes long. For fuck's sake. Of course they're doing it all in one show. Yeah, we'll watch it all, Fibine. Yeah. Oh, bollocks.
Cool, that's nice.
And I'm not a great fan of crab, actually. When I read the menu, I thought, oh, I'm not a great fan of salmon, not a great fan.
Adam Tits was shown. On the painting's fine. That's art. That's all right.
I'm a fan of crab. A cranifab, actually.
It's easy for you to say.
But it's lovely. Yeah,
Thank
really
you.
good.
Well, that's really kicking in now, isn't it? Hey?
Yeah, I'll do my new best friend next week.
I tell you what, the crab cakes.
You've had enough fun.
They were good.
For one night.
That was like a little firework in my mouth.
What are these things on the table? They're little presents
They
for
are
us.
little
Yeah,
presents.
a painting's okay, I think.
A stone, but each stone has their own sort of special property.
Steve looks keen.
Every time
I'm not rewinding
you
and
see
showing
your
the painting.
rock,
I'm not
you
going to
can just,
focus on the
Think of
painting.
all the good things in your life and be thankful for it. And the little note should tell
But
you
if
what
I
it is
brought
as
up
well.
Michelangelo's David, and even if I zoomed in on the cock, I think that'd be all right.
A very powerful age of creative thinking, spiritual awareness and healing. Ideal for a hangover, rub on forehead before getting out of bed. What a load of old...
The stones kind of gave you a message.
With the stone sinking like a stone. Let's hope Charlotte's main fares a bit better.
You can see that I'm no cordon bleu chef the way I'm serving it, can't you?
Yes, we can.
It's looking how it's like supposed to look, but I don't know what it would taste like.
Time to find out. Charlotte's Wild Island pheasant with Fento Moulon is ready.
That is fancy.
I like a rich bird.
The mushroom and bacon mix, very gamey, goes really well with the pheasant. It brings back lots of memories of my childhood. We always had something dead hanging in the workshop.
And it looks like Steve could be joining them.
You have to eat chips with your hand.
No, you don't.
Really?
Not in a dinner jacket, you don't.
He just did.
I'm sorry. It's got to be with the cutlery.
Chips should be eaten by the hands, and Mandy was very quick to pick me up on that it shouldn't be correct. But she's very quick to just shoot you down in flames.
If you're eating your fish and chips out of paper, then by all means pick up your chips with your fingers. He did what he was told, didn't he?
Never mind, Steve.
She
Just
winds
enjoy
me
the
up.
meat.
Not a fan.
Sometimes you have to be careful when you're cooking whole
Steve's
pheasants.
boring.
You can eat the shot and just beware because it can really hurt your teeth. They're tiny, tiny little shots.
You're making this up
No,
now
I
as you
promise,
go.
no,
She's
it's true,
making
it's
it
true.
up.
And after her pheasant warning, Charlotte is forced to come clean about that mysterious Fento Moulon.
What does it literally translate as, and what language is it?
Fento Moulon is something that I created myself. I made it up. I made it up
That's
because it sounds so much
Artistic
more.
license.
It sounds so much more romantic than root vegetable mash or root vegetable whatever. I just thought it sounded nice and romantic.
Charlotte, very posh. Very well refined. I think she's totally out of my kind of pecking order.
She had to portray this
I
very
disagree.
theatrical darling.
Right, Griffiths Mason. You can cut that shit out. How does your former teacher look half your age? It's just not... Well, this was recorded 15 odd years ago, mate. We don't all come from money, do we? I put in a hard graft. You can fuck off with that bearded fella laughing as well. That face. I don't like that one.
Which was enjoyable, but slightly overpowering.
Should have listened to her
Yeah,
advice
she was
about
this
the meat,
posh at
though,
school.
Steve.
Very
She wasn't
nice.
joking.
Very nice woman.
I thought I'd lost a filling, but
Oh,
You got some shot.
bit of shot. Excellent. That must be good luck.
Oh, yeah, bullet on the gnashers. Great.
I couldn't eat all my pheasant because of the bullet that was in there. That kind of It put me off a little bit, but I thought it was very well presented and very nice.
It was a very rustic, almost peasant type dish, with the stuffing in the pheasant and the gamey flavours of the mushroom and the bacon. I thought that went really well.
Her main has been approved by Mandy, but as Charlotte starts layering her pre-cooked taut base with whipped cream, there's a problem.
Oh dear, what can the matter be? Poor old Steve.
Locked in the lavatory.
Yep, 50-year-old Steve is locked in the bog.
Get hold of the thing and pull. 1, 2, 3. Go, pull.
I'm pulling.
Steve, you won't lose me a mark, will you?
Time for desperate measures. Mrs. Cramp decides to give it the bum's rush.
Oh no, come on, keep going, Sam. Go on, Mrs. Crump.
Come on, guys, stop messing about. Can I come out now?
Finally, using the old-fashioned technique of simply turning the handle, Charlotte liberates Steve.
Oh, Steve, I'm so sorry.
Right? I thought it... Thank you.
Were you panicking?
You planted a bullet in my main course. You've now locked me in the bog.
With her guest finally flushed out of the loo, Charlotte continues her dessert by adding whipped cream.
Yeah, I know it looks a complete mess right now, but it will be covered in chocolate and it'll be fine.
If you say so.
Fucking hell,
She
that's
then adds some
massive as well.
eye-catching finishing touches.
That's ridiculous.
Just right. It's not too over the top.
Yes, Charlotte, that looks really subtle. Her Polish rich chocolate love tort is almost ready for
That's
serving,
too much.
but it's just not
It's like
over
the
the top
Millennium
enough.
Dome, that.
Okay, here we are.
Fuck off.
Wow. Blimey, OK.
It's not called the love talk for no reason. After the 7th mouthful, a name should just suddenly pop up in your mind, and whatever name it is your destiny on this, in this earthly realm. Yeah, it's true.
Where
so
does
let's
the
see.
stone
Let's just
come
see.
into it?
So let's just see if it does work.
I'm on number 6. This is going to be number 7. I'm going to have an epiphany.
Or even an epiphany. I'm wildly guessing it won't be Mandy or Charlotte.
Do you have to do the epiphany at the table, or would you like to go to the bathroom for it?
Is it calm?
Mandy.
When it came in with all the sparkles going, the roses, my taste buds were going, and then they got a bit of but not the that I wanted.
I think the whole evening was a little bit over the top and a little bit ostentatious, but in saying that, very enjoyable. So putting all those ingredients together as a host, I think that I will score an 8.
That's a
Food
good
was
score.
lovely, slightly lower standard than I'd liked on a couple of items, so for that, I give you an 8.
Very posh. Dessert slightly let her down. 7.
So
Not a bad start at all. Mr. Mike, thank you. Her flat is fascinating. Front room from the royal family, kitchen from the... Thank you, mate.
Charlotte's opulent black tie affair gives her an imposing 23 points out of 30. All that's left is
she's
reflection
done
on
well
whether
there.
she's met her Mr. Darcy.
This is on the Isle of Wight, and I've never seen a Mr. Darcy-like type on the Isle.
That's Michael ruled out then. After the grand splendour of the opening night, it's the newsreader's turn to host, and he's taking a different approach for his dinner party.
No Queen Victoria grandiose, I'm afraid. It's your bog standard Coombs coming at you.
Yes, for his main, Michael, whose surname is Coombs, is cooking up duck a la Coombs. Do you see what he did there?
What's his? His surname isn't Coombs, is it?
Oh, rumbled first time.
I wonder what he's got with the duck. Why did he not mention what's with the duck? Doesn't sort of whet the appetite to think, oh, yummy.
Why are they interviewing her when she's having her hair
All
done?
will be revealed, Mandy, although Michael won't be cooking his duck until later. Instead, the news hound begins with his starter.
It's 12 o'clock. I'm now going to make tuna pate.
Yes, tuna pate
Horrible.
on warm bread.
No.
Come back, Charlotte, always forgiven.
I would expect it, of course, to be homemade, to make from scratch.
Michael's not going to disappoint on that front, Charlotte. He starts to create his pate by firstly making mayonnaise, blending 2 egg yolks, garlic, parsley, basil and lemon juice, and then adds oil to lighten the mixture.
We're starting to get a wobbly mass.
I take it that's a good thing, Michael. Next, he fries up 2 tuna steaks.
Oh, look at that. Much better than out the tin.
He then puts the tuna in a blender with the mayonnaise, adds soft cheese and dill, and mixes. It's good to see you're excited about your menu, Michael, because your guests aren't.
This menu is absolutely not in the same league as mine.
I think this is just a reflection
She's
of...
horrible. I can't slag him off that much, so might bump into her. That's
obviously in the same league as mine.
The
I
worst.
think this is just a reflection of Michael. Keep it simple, and he certainly has.
Simple menu, simple food, simple coons. What more could you ask for?
A lot more, apparently. Having
It was
placed his
rude,
pate
wasn't
in
it?
dishes to cool and put his bread on, Michael can set about his dessert. His version of a fruit cobbler. Fruit coombler. Do you see what he's doing with the surname again?
Fruit coombler, fruit coombler, fruit coombler, fruit coombler.
Well, it's Fox Charlotte this time.
I'd have thought the dessert is going to be something fairly simple. So it's not overly exciting, not
hope
too
she scores
adventurous.
really
I
low.
don't think I've got any competition there.
To start his fruit coombler, Michael begins by making what will be the crumbly topping, adding butter, flour, sugar and buttermilk to the mixer. Then he starts to warm up blackberries, raspberries and strawberries.
I once cooked this for a girl, and she came up to me afterwards and she said it was like a party in my mouth.
Next, for the mouth party, Michael pours the fruit in a dish and layers over the topping, ready for baking in the oven. And after a quick change, it's time to
quite
greet
nice.
his guests. First to arrive is straight talker Steve.
Hello, sir.
Next, it's no nonsense
fucking
Mandy.
visible as well, isn't he, Steve?
And finally, the leading lady Charlotte.
Hello. Here's to a relaxed, chilled-out, homely evening.
Lowering expectations, Michael. While his guests enjoy the champagne, he sets out his complex starter.
I reckon we could be onto a winner.
We'll let your guests be the judge of that, Michael. It's tuna pate on homemade warm bread. That's toast to you and me.
I must admit, when I read it on the menu, I thought, oh.
I thought it sounded rubbish.
What's the difference between a pate and a terrine? Except the price. We were right to watch some of the Celeb Come Dine With Me. As long as it's old, yeah. Got away with Come Dine With Me last time. Yeah, should be fine. What I don't understand about this show is if you were a contestant, wouldn't you just rate everyone low so you give yourself a better chance? Well, that's interesting because Wembley TTV mentioned earlier, somebody did that, Jordigan. And they were caught out by the producers and they got in the shit. Terrine is cooked in a terrine. What does that mean? I don't know what a terrine is. Tuna with mayo on toast is somebody ever... It's not tuna with mayo on toast, is it? It's a delicious tuna pate on warm bread.
I thought, Michael, what is he creating? Is this it? But credit where credit's due, actually. Very good. I'm just being honest with you.
I don't think he wanted to know that, Steve.
I really enjoyed his starter, and I like the idea that he had made his own homemade mayonnaise to go with the tuna.
Bread was made in the bread machine. Can't fault him too much for that. Bread
Oh,
was
fuck
fine.
off.
The pate was tastier than I expected.
And with the relief that Michael's starter wasn't rubbish, Steve decides it's time for some honesty.
I actually woke up this morning thinking about you, actually.
Uh-oh, brace yourself.
You were definitely a Kenneth Williams. Kenneth Williams character. No, definitely. No, just something, your mannerisms, but very entertaining.
Count yourself lucky, Michael. Steve's just warming up.
I thought about Mandy. I've decided that you're a... No, we'll do Charlotte first.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
Actually, Mandy first.
I could take it.
Hattie Jake.
Oh, thanks.
Well, no, powerful, meaningful.
Matronly.
Matronly. That
Large.
Was,
Bell tent.
No, I didn't know. I didn't use the word large, but that presence. That's you're a Hattie. You're the Hattie Jake.
Good.
Like Mrs. Trunchbull. How did I do in drama class? I got an A in drama class, but I only did AS level. So an A in drama, A in media, and then a C in photography. They're the only ones I did. I was just after the UCAS points because I'd already done a BTEC in software development. And we need the updated what happened to that wrestler song. I barely make those videos anymore. I think everybody knows exactly. Basically, mate, so you don't have to watch them, they're either dead or doing a podcast. Every single one fits into one of those two categories, DC Warlord. But I appreciate your enthusiasm for the song. I did do AS drama. Why is that funny? Did AS drama. What did you want to do when you left school originally? I've never known what I wanted to do. I still don't know what I want to do now. Not YouTube. My dream job is just to find a way to wind people up and get paid for it. That's all I want to do. But I think that's quite difficult to do. Always the quirky characters. I'm not quirky. Don't call me fucking quirky. Maven has a lot to answer for with all the YouTube channels popping up. Yeah! If you're a fucking mid-card 90s, early noughties wrestler, quid's in now, aren't you? You can do a what happened to that wrestler on everyone who started a podcast. There's plenty of them, isn't there? Trust me, you're annoying enough. Brilliant. Adam's dream job is to host Babe Station. That's not true. That's not true. Did you see Callum, Tic Tac Callum Adams, Sanjay? He rang him up. He rang the Babe Station up and started talking about Stephen Dawson. They're all very familiar. Start a rage bait Twitter account and you'll rake it in. Yeah, so many of those. It's just fucking, it's grim on there now, isn't it? Beats selling autographs and pictures at conventions, I guess. Well, a lot of them do both, to be fair, don't they? Remember when Ant and Dec showed up on Babe Station? No? Is that a thing?
Recovery. We all know what you mean by presents.
We can imagine my first reaction, because I think we all have an image pop into our head when you say that name and you think, bell-tent dress, I'm really quite insulted.
But Steve isn't finished yet.
I thought she said
When I
that.
thought about you, Charlotte, that was a tad more difficult. And I couldn't actually put you into a pigeonhole.
Why
I
is he
just
doing
decided
this?
you were as mad as a box of frogs.
You think I'm mad?
But enjoyed it immensely.
All right. Do I come across as insane?
I mean, no, just... I couldn't label you. I couldn't put my finger on it.
Because everyone always refers to me as weird or a nutter or eccentric or freak.
I just want to have fun with
Freak?
them. But not in a negative way. Just having... I suppose it's called banter.
Yeah, great backpedaling, Steve. Next job for Michael is frying his duck breasts.
I'm being very careful because I really like to cook my meat.
Never called her a freak.
So I'm going to cook some of it as I would cook it. And then I'm going to cook some of it with a wee bit of pink. And then I'm going to serve it half and half so they get a bit of everything.
She is nice.
Hopefully that'll be all right.
Fucking hell, he does look like
Hopefully,
Lee Anderson, doesn't he?
It will be with us in about...
I was thinking before... Oh, I've seen him on the Isle of Wight before. But I was thinking of Lee Anderson.
Went well, then.
Spitting image.
Next, Michael fries some
It's not a
asparagus
compliment,
and
is it?
sugar snap peas with ginger and chilies before returning the duck and adding oranges.
We're cool beans.
And he's ready to present
done
his
all right
duck
there.
a la
That looks
Coombs.
nice.
He's a bit of a dark horse.
There we go.
But not content with calling the ladies mad and comparing them to fat, dead actresses, Steve goes for Michael's oranges.
I like the fruit salad topping.
Fruit salad? Just a wee bit of orange.
Well, I'll try a bit of fruit
Ant
salad
and
with
Dec
it.
appeared
all
on
right,
Babe
I'm sorry.
Station for
It's
comic
very
relief.
last minute, the orange.
Yeah,
It literally is.
Fucking hell.
You are
I
literally
didn't know that
there,
was a
and
thing.
in 1 minute you just go...
Fruit salad time.
Did that do it for you?
Yeah, it moved. Yeah, it
Stephen
floated my
Dawson
boat.
would have
I
been
thought maybe it was
livid.
combining the dessert and the main together to get rid of us.
Oranges aside, the pinkness of Michael's meat is up for approval.
See this? Perfect.
Ah, no, you like it like that, do you?
I didn't get a pink
No, hers is more well done.
Because I prefer, like, pink is my...
Oh, no.
That's just how I like it. And I know that the other guests, they received theirs pink, but mine was a little bit overdone.
With Michael's main taking a knocking, Mr. Brutally Frank Steve has another bold announcement.
I'm cooking tomorrow night.
What have I missed?
I'd like you to be...
Adam does his best to interact with the chat. I tried not to as best I can, but it's super bit. What have I missed? Fuck me, he's a messy cook. What have I missed? I can have duck anyway. Okay. Don't know what I missed. Sorry if I missed
honest.
something
Yeah. Oh,
important.
you don't want to say that to me?
No, seriously. I would
want to
like...
say that to me.
I know I've picked on you tonight, so tomorrow night's your chance.
We will.
And I'll be very disappointed.
Can I?
I'll be very disappointed, Kenneth, if you're not absolutely blatantly truthful.
I don't think there's a huge amount of chemistry between these
So I'm
four.
throwing the gauntlet down.
I will be blatantly truthful
Promise?
now that you've criticised my
No, I've been
fruit
no, it's
salad.
not.
Maybe Steve is scared. Maybe he tasted a little bit of the Coombs tonight, and he's getting a little bit worried.
Do I feel Michael's food is a threat to what I'm going to do tomorrow night? I have to be honest, no.
To bag the
He's
£1,000
horrible as
cash
well.
prize, Michael has to impress with his dessert.
We're rooting for Charlotte,
This
aren't
is-
we, here?
Looking fruit Coombler-tastic.
Good-o. But Charlotte's still trying to work out what it'll be.
He strikes me as maybe a trifle kind of guy, because he's kind of like
That's not a
complex and
compliment.
exciting and full of energy, like a trifle might be if it were alive.
It's not a trifle, but it's ready to go. Michael's Fruit Coomler.
Looks tasty
He's keen
enough,
for
doesn't
some
it?
feedback.
How's it going down, Steve?
I think it's great.
So when you say this is really good, I'm really not sure whether to believe you.
It's slightly tart for my taste.
Is it? What? You finished?
I wish there was some more, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I thought that was excellent.
Would you like me to pop some in the oven and heat just a bit more for you?
Funny you should say that, no. I hate to admit this, I had a horrible feeling that Michael might just slip in the end and steal the show with his pudding.
I wasn't disappointed. The pudding was excellent.
Give him a good score.
Michael was lovely as a host. The food was homely, trying to be pretentious, and I don't think it quite worked as it should have. So for that, I give him a...
That's fucking outrageous. That's not a fair score at all. Not happy about that.
6. There are a few little things I think Michael could have improved on, like the presentation and my duck, but I thought the dessert was exquisite.
Constructive criticism. That's Charlotte. What the fuck? Making me look a cunt now.
I think Michael cooked with passion tonight, and he entertained with passion. And on that basis, it's got to be an 8.
He's fair.
So the Knight of the Kubler scores a none too shabby 20, but leaves him trailing Charlotte.
Thank you to
Coming up,
Maria
Charlotte gets
MM2.
saucy.
Mariah, perhaps? Thank you for the braid.
Brutal
Cheers.
honesty backfires.
You made the panettone yourself?
No.
And Mandy's going all out for glory.
It's very cold.
Putting in the effort there.
It's now day 3 on the Isle of Wight as our contestants battle to win the £1,000 cash.
This makes me very nostalgic. So this is Ride, by the way. There are the hovercrafts. I've read different things. The only commercial hovercrafts in Europe. I've heard the world, but that sounds like bullshit to me. That's the old pier. They've spruced the pier up now. That's where my mum and dad and my nan and granddad were married. That church up there. Ice rink just to the left. It's not the Costa del Sol. Reminds me of the City and Kiki's delivery service. I'm not familiar. Is that Studio Ghibli? And then that's the arcade up there. Some of the steepest hills on the island. They're up there.
Prize as best host. It's salesman Steve Morris's turn, and
I know which road this is as well, actually.
After demanding brutal honesty from his guests.
Not
What
doxing
I've
anyone
actually
else.
done deliberately is made a rod for my own back tonight, as in...
Yeah, they finished
I gave
doing the
I've
bus
given
station
my
now.
fellow diners,
No
shall we
charm
call it,
anymore.
A little bit of ammunition to use tonight.
Not the arcade that I worked at, no. I worked at the Summer Arcade in
I didn't
Shanklin.
have great expectations for Michael's food, and I don't have great expectations for Steve's food either.
Good luck then, Steve. He's hoping to win his diners over with a starter of fresh Isle of Wight scallops on a bed of rocket.
I think that's going to be tough, because you've got to get them right, because other...
I've just realised where they are. I had a drink in this pub. It looks like quite a pleasant pub, doesn't it? But it's not. Is that the Crown? I had a drink in here, and I never went in there because it's so fucking rough. But yeah, he's in, I think it's the Crown. Any Isle of Wight Ian's in? I think it's the Crown.
They're raw, they're horrible.
Love rocket, good flavour to go with it, fresh chilli. Would he have some lime?
No idea
I
where
would.
she is.
But with the first course to be made later, Steve
But it looks
sets
nice
to
on
work his
camera.
main. Pork belly stuffed with apple, Stilton and sage, served with black balsamic potatoes.
Free-range belly of pork. Ugh.
Steve, I like my meat well done. So if it's a little pink, I don't want it oinking on the plate.
Who does, Michael? First, Steve cracks on with his stuffing.
Is it my local?
He fries together onions,
no,
sage,
not my local.
adds Isle of Wight Stilton, then breadcrumbs, and
Nearby,
finally,
10-minute
a dash
walk
of
from
stock.
The
Mum
stuffing
and Dad's.
for my belly of pork is created.
Haven't you forgotten the apple, though, Steve? Oh, well, never mind. He spreads the stuffing across the pork, rolls it, and ties it, ready for cooking later. Next, he sets about making his pudding by slicing
Right.
panettone bread.
Hate
Have you any
panettone.
idea how difficult it is to find someone that sells panettone on the Isle of Wight?
Yeah, you could try making it, though. It's going into his Italian-inspired dessert, panettone pudding.
That could be a winner for me, I have to confess.
Will he make it light? Panettone should be light. How much fruit will he have in it? Will he put the mixed peel in it? That's quite an individual kind of dessert to do. But then the fact that he's used pudding on it, he's going to do something with the panettone. So has he bought the
out of
panettone?
shop.
He's doing something with it. Don't know.
After arranging the bread in a dish, Steve adds raisins. Next, he carefully pours over a mixture of milk, double cream and eggs. But then it dawns on him that he's forgotten something.
Mr. Perfectionist is not so perfect, is he? He forgot to put the sugar in the panettone.
And it was all going so well, Steve. In a salvage
Two
operation, he
fuck-ups.
drains the mixture to put the sugar in, puts that back over the bread and pops in the oven. As the time for his guest's arrival draws nearer, Steve's bracing himself for his night of brutal honesty.
I've got a sneaky suspicion they are going to be painfully honest tonight. So I'm just going to have to take it on the chin and go with the flow, I guess.
Worryingly for Steve, first to arrive is keen as mustard Mandy.
Hello. I thought you were wearing a skirt for a moment there.
If only. He hasn't even bothered to change. Instead, he greets her with a homemade margarita.
Nice.
That's really strong.
Next is Charlotte.
Hi, Steve. Hello.
Meet again.
How are you?
Nice to see you.
And finally, here's Michael.
Thou art here.
Welcome to my humble abode. It's nice to see you.
Steve puts himself straight into the firing line by offering up some blinis.
So did you make the blini?
No.
Did you catch the salmon? Did you grow the dill?
You grew the dill.
Funny you should say that.
No.
No.
He's off to a flyer.
Do you know it makes a difference if you make a homemade blini, I tell you?
Can you really take honesty, though, do you think?
I can look you in the eye. I hope that's exactly what we're going to get tonight. No, because the gauntlet was thrown down last night, and it's. I'm looking forward to it. You know, let me just say this to you, if I may. I know you're going to be honest.
Yeah.
That's absolutely fine.
They fucking hate each other,
you
don't
asked
they?
for it.
Be afraid, Steve. Be very afraid. He sets about preparing his starter and begins to realise the challenge facing him.
My guests have had all day to think about this, and I'm sure they're going to have lots of ammunition.
Steve goes into battle with his Isle of Wight scallops on a bed of rocket.
They look good.
Warm rolls, very good.
I actually took them out 5 minutes before doing the scallops. I thought you might complain they're too hot. So I just wanted to get them just right.
Did you make the bread?
Funny you should say that. No. I can't tell a lie. It's honesty night, isn't it? No.
My bread was homemade, my toast was homemade, tonight's bread wasn't.
Steve hasn't made all the ingredients, so he hasn't made his blini. Charlotte did. He really should have been up to that standard.
Oh, dear, Steve. Here comes Mandy.
Were we saying brutal honesty tonight?
Yes.
Oh.
Scallops. I would have done them slightly less, slightly translucent in the middle. Are they truly from the Isle of Wight? Because I thought Isle of Wight scallops were hard to get this time of year.
A friend got them for me.
Oh, that old one. A friend.
Did he fish them himself, then?
A friend. I can't say his name. A friend got them for me.
From the Isle of Wight?
He said they were.
OK.
I believed him.
And I believe you, then?
No, thank you. Thank you.
He didn't give me a straight answer. I don't think he's 100% sure that they are Isle of Wight scallops, as it said on the menu.
After that searching interrogation from Mandy,
got a bit
Steve
nasty,
sets to work on his potatoes. He fries them with onions, garlic and rosemary, and then adds the all-important ingredient, balsamic vinegar.
Just want to bring this up to temperature, and then it needs to go in the oven for about 40 minutes.
45 minutes? Are you mad?
Yeah, you could have put it on before the starter, but it's a classic case there of you'd have to leave it on its own. You have to play with it. You have to nurse it along. So you either neglect your guests or neglect the main course. So I've chosen to
neglect your guests. Good one. In a desperate bid to cover
Looks
up
tasty.
his mistiming, Steve decides to distract them.
I bought you all something very individual. And there is a delay. Well, I don't want to use the word delay, but the potatoes that I'm cooking, which you can probably smell, are about 25, 30 minutes. So I thought, if you don't mind, I'll go and get your gifts now.
Yes, please.
Do you mind?
Do.
No.
Thank you.
We like gifts.
Wait till you see him, Mandy.
Oh, Steve.
Sweetie.
Oh, that's fabulous. Thank you so much.
Nice.
Remember me each time you bathe, but Steve, I'll be naked and, like, rubbing myself with soap. Oh.
I said that before she went off about being naked, by the way. Got her some fucking Eeyore slippers. What's that about? What's that about?
Oh, they're nice. Do you know something? I actually need a pair of slippers.
You're not saying I'm
Can
a
you
bit of
buy
an
me
Eeyore, though, are you? I think the presents were an attempt to win us over.
No, nothing gets past you.
I think Charlotte was quite charmed by hers, but cartoon character slippers for me, don't think so.
And
He
for Michael,
always
some
moans and
dumbbells.
complains. Yeah, fair play.
Oh, look.
For
Dumbbells.
ladies.
That's really thoughtful. How long have I got to keep going?
In your case, about 3 years, but you're getting there. You're getting there.
I suppose I could have taken it offensively, but I thought it was quite nice, really. I thought it was quite funny.
It's almost an hour since the starter, so Steve needs to serve his main, and fast.
A bit more organisational skills. We could have had the potatoes in while we were eating the blini.
That's
Didn't
true.
we, really?
And he probably should have put the cat out.
Is the cat sitting on the plates?
I think it's your one.
On my plate?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. I was a little bit put out by that, to see the cat up there. And I think I saw him out the corner of my eye, shoo the cat off, give the plates a wipe with the tea towel and carry on. Except that wasn't my plate.
At long last, Steve pulls his main from the oven.
The potatoes
looks
are very,
great.
very
That looks
powerful
really
in
nice.
taste. So, you know, you either love them or you hate them.
Hopefully, without cat's hair, it's round 2 for our host, with his main of Isle of Wight belly of pork, plus those time-consuming black balsamic potatoes. And Steve gets his excuses in first.
It is a dish that I think you either go, I don't like it, or you do like it, because we've had people for dinner before and they've said, it's overpowering, it's just too much.
And it's very brave of you to do something that you know people will love or hate.
Do you find the potatoes overpowering a little bit?
I love balsamic vinegar, but it's too strong for me. I love the juices that we're getting in the bottom here. I like all those bits. I think the garlic could have been done better. It's still a little bit too bitter, the garlic. And I think it's too strong a flavour. It's the apple that I'm not getting come through as much in it.
Actually, I have a confession to make.
There's no apple in it.
I forgot to put the apple in.
That's why I don't get the apple from it.
Yeah, I can get you an apple out of the fridge if you want.
I did enjoy it. I thought it was good. I thought the crackling was nice. The stuffing was good. I thought the blue cheese and the stuffing complemented the meat very well.
I love balsamic vinegar. I'll have balsamic vinegar on strawberries, in dressings, love it. But this really made your eyes water. It was really quite strong. It was overpowering.
All I can say to my guests is thank you very much for the constructive criticism. And I will say this to you, if I may. I think you have all been honest with me, so I have to appreciate that. It was a risky one.
You asked for honesty.
And we got it.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll also have plenty to say about your dessert, panettone pudding. And no sooner is it set down than gourmet Grand Inquisitor Mandy swoops in.
You made the panettone yourself, did
Which part of the panettone are you referring to?
The spongy bit of the panettone, the cake-like bit.
No.
Okay.
Just looking to catch him out
That's
all the
what
time.
I expected. That's fine.
She wants to win.
After a barren
What I
spell for compliments,
expected.
Steve decides there's only one thing for it. Congratulate himself.
Can I be really honest?
Yeah.
I think that's good. I think this is really good. It's light. It's light. Right at the last minute. He gets it right.
You told them, Steve, but what do they really think?
Dessert was a bit too citrusy for me. I wasn't overly keen on the chocolate chips in it, and he hadn't made the panettone himself, so it was an egg custard in with panettone.
The food was good, but the one little flaw is that he didn't put everything of himself into it. He did a few little shortcuts. So I give Steve a 7.
Down with the balsamic potatoes, up with the pork, and then really up with the dessert. It's all a bit of a mixture.
6.
But overall, Steve, 7.
The evening started with
Here
very
we
strong
go.
drinks, food that wasn't entirely homemade. It carried on like that and deteriorated from there on in.
She's doing a
so
4.
For that, I give him a 5.
Okay, that's better than I thought.
Ouch! His night of brutal honesty has backfired, leaving...
Charlotte's going to win this. Because as good as your meal and your hosting can be, it's all about endearing yourself, isn't it? And they've had 4 days of her now, and they're not... Charlotte's
Steve
done
lagging
this.
in last place with a meagre 19.
She does deserve it as well.
It's
She's
the
the
fourth
nicest
and
one.
final day of the competition, and it's all come down to Mandy. She's been the most particular guest all week, and now it's time for her to show whether she truly is a dinner party dame.
So then, Mandy, you've talked the talk. Can you cook the cook?
You see what he's doing there?
We're going to see tonight whether Mandy produced...
This is confusing. She must have moved on. That's not Sandown High. That's not where I went to school. She's at work there. Don't recognise it. Maybe she might have joined Ride Private by this point.
is the goods that we all anticipate that she will.
No, it's
I
not.
got both barrels from people last
No
night,
idea where
so
she is
more
there.
so from Mandy than anybody else. But I want to go tonight with an open mind, and that has been absolutely genuine.
Yeah, whatever. And after giving Steve a mauling last night, Mandy wants to make sure she's outdoing him with her ingredients.
I couldn't say these are fresh Isle of Wight scallops.
There's no such thing as an Isle of Wight scallop.
OK, you've made your point, Mandy. Let's move on.
Grow up.
Like Steve last night, she's going for a starter of scallops, but hers is with a twist. They're served with a bitter chocolate sauce.
The bitter chocolate and the fish combination is quite a risky one. 'Cause, I mean, a scallop would never come in contact with chocolate, would it?
And at the moment, I'm thinking, sort of, you know,
rank
type thing.
Her starter may be risky, but Mandy's so determined to win, she's going to extraordinary lengths for her cooking.
I'm going to collect the seawater for one of my recipes tonight, and it's looking pretty bracing out there, so here goes. It's very cold.
I saw a thing the other day. Maybe it was different whenever this was filmed. But it was something like 18 of the 20 beaches on the Isle of Wight aren't suitable for swimming, let alone gathering seawater to use in your cooking. Too much fecal matter.
Yes, the delicious-looking seawater will
White
feature
beer, that's
in
what I
Mandy's
jam.
Mediterranean-inspired main. Which is kindly translated for us. Barbecue marinated beef with sea salt wrinkly potatoes.
Papas. Sounds like a large man. Arrogardes. Sort of nickname you'd give to a man with large teeth.
Each to their own, Charlotte.
Beef's a funny thing, isn't it? I mean, I personally like beef cooked very rare. That's how it should, well, in my opinion, it should be cooked.
The seawater will be used later as Mandy heads home to start work on the marinade for her beef. She takes parsley, adds garlic, olive oil, red wine vinegar, and onions. But there's one vital ingredient left to grab.
I'm having a little bit of a wrestle with the bay tree.
Mandy returns to the marinade to add 13 freshly wrestled bay leaves, puts the sirloin into soak, and leaves to rest for cooking later.
What's she doing with the
Sit in
seawater?
there, nice and moist, flavoursome, yum.
Even if you do say so yourself, Mandy. Next up, her homemade take on a Middle Eastern speciality, Glenside baklava.
What is Glenside baklava?
Glenside.
Homemade sea sauce. Okay, safe.
Scottish, isn't it? Is it?
Well, actually, the Glenside here is the name of Mandy's house. Traditionally, baklava is made with nuts and pastry, but she's going for a bold adaptation.
The mincemeat baklava is potentially my Waterloo, a bit like Steve's balsamic potatoes. I think they're going to love it or hate it.
For her Waterloo dessert, Mandy takes currants, raisins, sultanas and cranberries, puts in the zest and juice of an orange and lemon, and
That
adds
looks
nuts.
nice.
But it's a
Big fan
recipe
of
that's
that.
adapted by...
Stewie, thank you very much. It's been a long time since I was at Sandown High, but is she not sat on the stage in South Hall? I don't think it doesn't look familiar to me, Stewie boy. And if you know what, I don't want. Hello, fellow Corkhead, by the way. I feel if I Sandown High, South Hall. I don't even remember South Hall. It's not going to be on there now, is it? Because it's all changed. Sandown High. Nothing on Google Images, but I know it's all been revamped. I'm not sure, Stu. I'm not sure, mate.
By many,
You might
many
be right.
families in lots of different
Probably
ways.
are.
So this is my adaptation of adding the fruit.
When
and
did
the
you
nuts
go there,
together.
Stu?
Next, Mandy adds cloves, ginger, nutmeg, some rum, and a dash of rosewater.
In lots of different ways.
Fireball
This is my
she was pouring in
adaptation
there.
of
No,
adding
it's
the fruit
not,
and
surely.
the nuts together.
Next,
No.
Mandy adds cloves,
That's Aldi dark rum, isn't it? Or
ginger,
Lidl. Sainsbury's Superior. Fair.
nutmeg, some rum, and a dash of rosewater before cooking on the hob. And she's feeling confident.
Not many people cook with some of the ingredients that I'm using, wouldn't do the combinations that I'm using, and I've put it together as a mishmash of my experiences around the world. But I think the strong flavours reflect my personality. I come across very strong and I'm very dominant.
You don't say. To assemble her baklava, she firstly layers a dish with shop-bought phyllo pastry.
Shop bought.
Nobody makes phyllo because you just spend your life making it.
Well, you could have tried, Mandy. Next, she spreads the mincemeat across, covers with more pastry and scores. She then places in the oven to bake. And after a quick change, is ready to meet her guests. First to arrive, the Lady Mandy has to top to win the prize, Charlotte.
Go on, Charlotte.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good, thank you. Lovely.
Next up is Michael.
Hello.
Hello, Michael. Come
I love your
in.
bell.
Thank you very much.
Fabulous.
Stop pulling my bell and get in here.
And finally, Mr. Brutal Honesty, Steve.
Hello. Come on in, Steve.
For what I'm about to receive.
Coming up, Mandy mouths off.
There's lots in there. Orange juice, lemon juice,
fucking ate
orange
it.
zest, lemon zest.
She does go on a little bit too much.
Steve's round off.
I don't like her.
And who walks off with the money?
Charlotte's
The
done
moment of
this.
truth.
It's the last night, and someone will soon walk off with the £1,000 cash prize. Final host and woman with a superiority complex, Mandy Gale, is determined it will be her. So she's busy finishing off her very unusual starter.
Hopefully it'll all work and won't feel like a big mess in your
Scallops
mouth.
with dark chocolate.
No, that would be disgusting. For the sauce, she melts dark chocolate and mixes in olive oil, and then quickly fries the scallops.
Not sure about
Really
this.
happy with those. Hope they love them. Let's go.
And Mandy's bid for the money is underway. Seared scallops with a side order of bitter chocolate sauce.
So this is the sauce chocolat.
Yes, so it's on the side in case you don't like it, so you can just dip in a little bit. The scallops are ready to eat.
Is it extra?
Having been particular about everyone else's food, Mandy carries on the tradition by telling everyone exactly how to eat.
If you're not that keen on it, don't put too much sauce onto it.
Yeah, just to give it the...
Yeah, we're not talking scallops in a chocolate casserole here, just the tiniest little bit.
I think that Mandy might have been a little bit forthright in her ordering me to eat my starter in a certain way.
They
But as
hate
a
her.
guest, I should have the right to choose to consume my food in the way I choose.
The scallops, you know, if I'm really honest about it, were far, far better than what I did. The only thing that I found off-putting was an insistence that we eat them straight away because they were just absolutely perfect. It was just a little bit like a German stormtrooper. You will eat it now and eat it quick.
But so keen to win the £1,000, Mandy's even braving the night air to barbecue her beef.
That's got to do for a couple of minutes on each side because I want it pink inside. We don't want it overcooked. That's what can go wrong
Who
with
would
this
win a
one.
cultaholic
It's
come
overcooking
dine
it.
with me? I want to say Fraser would be in with a good shout, wouldn't he? Fraser likes his food, likes his good food. I can imagine Andrew being good as well. Andrew's a bit of a chef. It wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be me. People saying Ross? Yeah, Ross. I imagine Ross would do all right. Tom's never cooked for me. But I don't know who if they split the cooking. Him and Alex. I would put my money on Fraser, personally. But I'm not sure. It wouldn't be me.
Next, she checks on her potatoes, aiming for a very salty flavour. She's been boiling
Sam
them in
quite
the
likes
seawater
cooking as
she
well.
collected earlier. Show off.
Perfect.
Your guests will be the judge of that. As the main's ready, beef espetada with sea salt wrinkly potatoes.
Looks really good, that. Very nice.
Do you literally go and get a jug and fill it up from the sea and then boil the potatoes in it?
I couldn't feel my feet once I've been into the sea twice to get the salt
I
water.
bet.
The thought of you paddling around Sandown Bay this morning at 8 o'clock, collecting sea salt to put on my potatoes, makes me very happy. I don't know why.
Excellent.
Feet going blue. I don't know why I said that, but it was worth it.
Not sure Mandy agrees, Steve. At least Charlotte's concentrating on the food.
The main she did very well. It's just that the meat didn't sort of do it for me, and it was good. I appreciated it. I know that some palates would really love it, you know, especially a man with all that meat. But for me, it didn't like go whoa.
Far out, Charlotte. So, Mandy has one
In the
last
bag,
course to
innit?
deliver a knockout blow. Her dessert of Glenside baklava. And she's keen to let everyone know how good it is.
Have you all had baklava before?
Yes.
Right.
It looks
it's not
lovely.
quite like that. It's normally chopped nuts with honey in a phyllo pastry and baked,
gonna be-
drizzled with more honey.
there's a lot of
so it's
flavour there, isn't
sticky.
there?
The mincemeat mixture in it is mincemeat as you would expect. It has nuts. Steady, everybody, steady.
Oh, it started.
It has
Shut
nuts
up.
in it. It has fruits in it. There's other things in it. See what you can detect, the different flavours.
Okay.
It's
No, I
very
should
complex
before I get to
flavours. So,
Okay.
again, it's one of these love it or hate it things, I think. So, I'm hoping it's good. But if you want to pick it up with your fingers...
Let 'em fucking eat.
You are
can.
more
I
than
just want to eat
welcome.
it.
It did niggle me a little bit, just, again, Mandy telling me how delicious it was and how many ingredients had gone into it and the fact they'd taken 15 years to make.
She does go on a little bit too much because I really wanted just to tuck into the food and try it for myself and make up my own decision.
But Mandy isn't finished yet.
There's lots in it. There's sultanas, raisins, currants,
Game
cranberries,
over.
hazelnuts, pecans, orange juice, lemon juice, orange zest, lemon zest.
Yeah, we get the picture.
The dessert, it was really, really nice. It was fruity, it was there, it hit the spot.
With the final course nearly polished off, Michael has a brainwave.
Steve, I think we should do impressions.
What kind of impressions are you thinking of?
We should do impressions of each other.
Is this wise?
I think I can do Steve.
Oh, dear.
OK, here we go. This is Steve. Can I be brutally honest?
Don't give up the day job.
It's just an observation on your
Please.
mannerisms.
Please.
This is what you say to us. Can I be brutally honest? Can I be painfully honest? And then you all say, it's lovely.
I think Mandy's a very nice lady.
Derek
She's obviously a very
Sandy, Donkey
good
Kong or
cook,
something.
but I don't like her.
With dessert over, Mandy has her eyes fixed
I haven't
firmly on the
dozed
prize.
off. I'm not doing any
They
impressions.
all seem to like it. They hardly picked any faults, so I'm feeling really confident that I'm going to win.
And she has one last trick up her sleeve to go out in a blaze of glory.
Oh, wow.
Sparklers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mandy has invited us here this evening to celebrate her passion for fire.
You what?
So we're going to show you a fire show that's from around the world.
He's lighting his arm.
Believe it or not, they are professionals.
We're going to take you to New Zealand. We've just come from Africa with a bit of fakir.
No need to swear, mate. There are children present. Does his mum know what he's up to?
Crikey.
Wow, bigger.
Even bigger.
Wow.
Thank you very much. We weren't bad. Mandy was great.
They're only saying that because she's paid them. But if Mandy's going to pip Charlotte to the prize, she needs 24
She
points.
might come
It's
last
time
here.
for the scores.
Mandy, I didn't quite get the chocolate with the scallops, I'm afraid, but the beef, winner. 8.
The food was lovely. The hosting, I think it fell short. It saddens me, but the score tonight is 6.
The food was good, but it didn't quite knock me out. I award Mandy a 6.
With all the marking done in secret, it's host Mandy's job to reveal the winner of the £1,000 cash prize.
This is it. This is the one. 4th place. Steve. Oh, Steve, 4th.
At least I got
I think she got second, right?
In joint second position is Michael and Mandy.
Calm down.
So we have Charlotte
Feel good
is
cunt
the
ending
winner.
there.
Oh, congratulations.
That's where brutal honesty gets you, Steve.
It feels really, really good to hold this real cash in my hand, 1,000 English pounds, and I'm going to spend it well. I'm not going to fritter it on fine knights and gentlemen.
Are we all disappointed we're not first? Yeah, I'd have liked to have been first, but I knew it was going to be a close call with Charlotte.
Absolutely fabulous. Joint second, chuffed.
Gutted. Loser.
It's been a little roller coaster with Steve over the last few nights, but we will. We're definitely going to keep in touch and get together again.
Am I looking forward to keeping in touch with Mandy? No.
Oh, well.
Oh, that's amazing. Could you imagine sleeping with that? I might do it tonight.
And a bit of MGMT to finish you off. Thank you very much. Hello, Pipeline89, and read at 180's message. I can't see it. What does it say? Read at 180's message. Hello, Adam. It's Alfie, the lad with the sign of the girl of your dreams at Clash at the Castle. I still have the sign in my wardrobe. Dirty bastard. Nice to see you, mate. Lovely stuff. Thank you very, very much, everybody. 3 hours, practically on the dot. Much appreciated. We'll do my new best friend next week. I'm going to go and have some dinner. Some scallops and dark chocolate. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Call me a cunt in the chat. Thanks, everybody. And once again, massive thanks to B of H as well for House of Games earlier. It was really, really fun. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.